Almost there, guys. Okay, it started here. Let's go live. All right, we're all set. Okay, I can only admit about 50 people. So right now we have about 28, so that's not bad. Okay, in the order that I see you guys logged in, let me just make sure my order is correct. Sort gallery by entry time. Okay, Rigved. Go ahead, Rigved ji.
Hi Rajiv ji, thank you for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I have a question for my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Recently, what happened is he traveled to India in August, came
Okay.
back, and his passport expired after his last entry. So on his H1B I-94, the CBP had given a I-9 passport expiration date on his I-94,
Okay.
and he did not realize that. So now he needed to file for the extension, H1B extension,
Mm-hmm.
and during the extension this came up. So when he filed, I don't know the exact specifics, but when he filed, his extension got rejected, and the USCIS is, or whoever is asking for 100K in the RFE he got. uh, have you heard about this situation, and what are the chances, and what he could do is what we are looking for.
When did his I-94 expire?
August last year.
Oh boy. See, this is a tricky situation because
Mhm.
government can say now that not only does he have to pay 100,000, I'm not even sure that's a solution. If his I-94 has been expired more than 180 days, he's subject to 3-year bar from entering the United States. The only thing he can do, may or may not work, is to apply for Nunc Pro Tunc reinstatement. They must have tried that. Did the lawyers already try Nunc Pro Tunc?
That I don't know, but he spoke to his company spoke to the lawyers yesterday, and they said they will do some sort of appeal. Uh, and yeah, I don't know if that nung to prang is applied or
Nunc
not.
Pro Tunc simply means retroactively give me H1B back to the date when I should have filed. Okay.
Okay,
That's just a fancy way of saying put me
so
back into status, going back in time.
got it. Okay,
Uh,
so.
so, number one, try Nunc Pro Tunc.
Mhm,
In the Nunc Pro Tunc petition, provide affidavits, etc., that this was a mistake. He didn't realize it.
mhm.
And he should not be penalized for just an oversight. There is no reason for him to be penalized by, with such a heavy penalty of having to go outside US. See, the problem is there are two critical times: 180 days from the I-94 expiration and
Mhm.
360 days, 365 days from the expiration.
Right,
At 180 days, he becomes subject to 3-year bar. At
mhm.
365 days, he becomes subject to 10-year bar.
Right.
Okay. So
Mhm,
keeping that in mind, keeping that very closely watched,
mhm.
tell them to go ahead and apply for Nunc Pro Tunc. Let's see how it works out.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I will mention that to him.
All the
Have
best.
you? Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Just quick
Have
follow up.
you were
Have you?
saying have you? Yeah, I've worked on cases like this.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I will ask him to reach out to
All the
you then.
best.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
the best. Dharmit ji, go ahead. Dharmit.
Hello, Rajiv ji.
Hello, sir.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I have this question regarding H1B stamping. So my situation is that my H1B extension just got approved, the
Mm-hmm.
one that we approve after 6 years based on an approved I-140.
Okay.
But I'm in Europe right now and working remotely since last 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
So my extension was filed last year while I was in US in
Okay.
May 2025.
Okay.
And then on June 1st, I left US before my visa expired. So
Okay.
my question is that my lawyers are saying that you are fine with the 100,000 and it doesn't apply on you, so you can go whenever you like for stamping. But I wanted a second opinion from you because I researched on large language models and they all say the same thing, that it doesn't apply to my case. But I don't have any urgency to go for stamping. So if you
Why,
suggest,
why, why does it not apply?
because it was the extension was filed before this proclamation, and I 3 months before this proclamation.
Ah, if it was filed before the proclamation and it was an extension, you were not doing a change of status, I agree. I don't think it should apply.
Okay. So would you suggest me to go for stamping now, or should I wait for September till this gets?
You can try stamping now because it's not like there's negative marking here. If you get denied, it's going to be a any more problem than it's today.
Yeah, that was my question. If somebody is presented
No,
with 100,000 and they
no,
don't
no,
want to pay, okay.
no, no. Just go ahead and try it. If they ask for 100,000, you can refuse to pay it and they can deny it. Then you can reapply whenever.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
CB, CB.
Hi Rajivji.
Hello, sir.
Uh, so we have had a conversation regarding this earlier. So
Hmm.
I was stuck in India for with the 221G on H1B stamping,
Hmm.
and I had a F1 visa valid. So I applied for a DBA program, a doctorate program,
Okay.
and I got admitted and I re-entered USA,
Okay.
which happened like a week before. So my question here is, with this 221G pending on the H1B. I mean, like the consulate has communicated to my employer, but
Hmm.
I don't work with them anymore. It's terminated. But in future, if I find an employer, will I be able to reactivate that H1B, or like even if I reactivate, what are the chances that it would be done as a change of status, or that will happen as a consular processing?
Well, you were in the United States, you got a change of status, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
I went for stamping for
Hold on,
H1B,
hold on.
but due
Just answer my questions precisely.
Mhm.
You were in the US, you got change of status, correct?
Yep,
You worked on H1B for a period of time,
yeah, 2 months.
right? And then you went for visa stamping.
Yes,
Okay. They gave you a 221G.
yeah.
Did they send any information to the employer that they wanted? What did they want from the employer? Do you know?
Uh, the employer didn't communicate to me properly, but based on a rough glimpse of what they told was just regarding if I'm still working and what was my pay and the start date, things like that. That's it. Just basic questions.
One second. Let me lock the meeting. We have already over 50 people here. All right. So I think I admitted everyone. Give me one second.
Yeah,
Now you have no communication with your employer.
I do communicate, but
Mhm.
yeah, this is what they told me. Just the basic questions, nothing
Okay.
beyond that.
So it doesn't look like this is a major thing. Are they going to respond to
क्या कर रहे हो आप इधर से कनेक्टेड थे ना
वो डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया आपके क्या करना है
hello, you guys are mute
Nothing.
yourself, please. Okay. CB,
Yep.
is your employer going to respond to the 221G?
They have already responded, but
Hmm.
that's it. No other communication was sent from consulate after that.
Okay. Um, so your question is if you've landed in the US already with an F1 visa, correct?
Yes.
So your question is this pending 221 GB going to be a problem for me in the future?
Yes, if I reactivate the same H1B.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Now, there's only one way this could be a problem. If the consulate sends the H1B to the USCIS for revocation,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
then there is a potential for trouble.
Okay, but with this pending 220, if I find a new employer and if I try to do a change of status for the same petition,
Very
will
strongly recommend don't do anything for at least one semester.
okay, okay,
All right.
okay, yeah,
And
got it.
then you can change status. Yes. I would also recommend if you change
Hmm.
status, continue your PhD part time.
Okay, sure,
Right. All
yeah,
the
sure.
best.
Thanks, Raj.
You're welcome. Ali, go ahead. Is it Ali or
Hi.
Ali? Ali.
Yes,
Okay.
it's Ali.
All
So,
right.
this case is about family-based adjustment of status.
All right.
I am currently on my OPT, and my husband has a green card holder for 3 years now. I
All
came
right.
to the United States on F1 visa about 3 years ago, and
Mm-hmm.
at that time we were just dating. We have known each other since we were like 15 years old. So
Okay.
I came to study at the same university where he was studying.
All right.
About a year and a half later, when we went back to our home for a school break, we got
Mm-hmm.
engaged and came to the United States. And
Okay.
a few months after that, we returned home again and had a ceremony with family and friends. However,
Okay.
we didn't officially register the marriage at that time because the legal process in our country requires things like medical tests, and we didn't have enough time for that.
Okay.
And
So
after the
hold on, hold on,
ceremony,
hold on 1 second. Do you mind sharing which country are you from?
Um, we
You
are
don't
from
have to.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Okay. So the process is complicated, and until the marriage is registered, it's not recognized as legal in your country.
If it's registered, yes, it's legal. But we didn't. We had just a ceremony with our family and
Okay.
friends.
Okay. So I'm assuming what you're telling me is the truth because I don't know the law of Azerbaijan.
Hmm.
But if indeed the marriage is not complete without registration under the local law, US
Yes.
government will not recognize that marriage. So as far as US government is concerned, you are still unmarried. Keep going.
Yeah. So after that the ceremony, we came back to the United States, and after about 5 months later, we legally got married here. So it has been 4 months from our legal marriage and 9 months since I last entered to the United States. And my husband he intends to petition for my green card.
Should
So
be
do you
okay.
think that will
Should be
this situation cause any hiccups during my application?
it should be okay. Just remember, whenever you go for the interview, uh, for the 485 adjustment of status interview,
Mm-hmm.
whatever they ask you, you tell them absolutely truthfully. Okay. So,
Okay.
for example, first of all, you were going to school, both of you, correct?
Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
You were both going to school, correct?
Yes.
Same school.
Yes.
Were you living together before you went back?
Yes.
Okay. So, when you came back, both of you continued going to school, right?
Yes, right.
Are you on your OPT or are you still in school?
Yes, I'm currently on my OPT. I just
Okay.
graduated some months ago.
Okay. And did he also just graduate?
Yeah, he's working here right now.
Okay. Um, it appears to me that this doesn't look like a kind of a case where you were trying to exploit the system to enter just to adjust status. You entered as
Mm-hmm.
a student, you continued going as a student. Um, I think you should be fine. But if you want to be even more cautious, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what you could do is when you file your green card, don't file it as adjustment of status. File it as visa from Azerbaijan. So you can,
Um,
when the turn comes, you can fly to Azerbaijan, stay there for 3 4 weeks, get your medicals done, get your interview done, come back to the US with a green card. That is very, very safe.
it will not take me 4 years to come here
I don't think so.
because
And
I think.
the thing is,
Mhm.
remember one thing, Ali. If you have, when you file the I-130, you've chosen um, consular processing as your green card process, and it's taking too long, you can file 485. Nobody can stop you from doing that. You can file adjustment of status if it's taking too long.
I think now they stopped adjustment of status out of the United States right
Out of
now.
the United States. Are you one of the 75 countries?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then things are totally different. I have no idea what you should do. I'll have to look at the memos. But as far as your adjustment, if it is allowed, it should be okay. If you are not allowed to go through consular processing, then adjustment is the only option.
Yeah, because my main one of the concern is that if we, for example, include our ceremony pictures from our like with family and friends back home, will they consider it as a preconceived intent
I
or
think
not?
you'll have to provide some evidence. Yeah, but it does look like preconceived intent. You have a good case for proving it is not. So it's very difficult
Mm-hmm.
for me to tell you what you should do. But you should disclose. You don't have to disclose those pictures, but you should disclose if asked, how long have you known each other? And you can also say that we were married under religion, but not under law.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can't keep that back. Okay. I don't think you have an option there. Ma'am, I have to move on. All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All the best. Shubhamji, go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. So I had applied for an EB1B in August last year, and I received a NOID. Um, Three regulatory criterias were met,
Now
but
let me guess, you don't have international recognition.
yeah, final merits determination.
That's like that's a given. All right. So,
Yes, sir. So I responded to Noid, and it was like a strong response, but it was denied in October.
mhm.
Then I filed for NIW in January, and it got approved. Now my university is, my lawyer, the university tied lawyer, they discussed with the university, and university agreed to file again, and my
Okay,
lawyer has prepared the petition. So
good.
my question is that. Do you advise refiling a good petition that has a precedence of denial 6 months ago?
It doesn't matter. File it again.
Okay, and does refiling lead to additional scrutiny, something like that, because officer can?
Scrutiny never goes away. I'm not concerned about scrutiny. I'm concerned about winning the case. You can apply 10 times.
Okay, sir. Okay.
All right. All
Yeah.
the best.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay.
You're welcome. MM. MM. Mary.
Hi,
Yes.
hi Rajiv. First of
Hello.
all, thank you for hosting this call.
Yes, of course.
So my question is, I'm on B2 pending now. My B2 has not been approved yet, and it was a change of status from H1B following the layoff. So I'm planning to move back to India. So I would like to know how to withdraw the B2 pending application.
So what you do is
Mm-hmm.
write a letter.
Okay.
I'm leaving for India on
Mm-hmm.
XYZ date.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Accordingly, I'm requesting withdrawal of the pending B2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You write that letter, but don't sign it.
Okay.
Did you file your petition online or did you do it?
Online.
Oh, online would be easier
Mm-hmm.
then. So, what you can do is, I believe you can upload the withdrawal online. Double check
Okay.
that.
I can upload under that evidence, right?
Right.
The-
Okay. I
okay.
think it's solicited evidence.
Yeah.
But what you can do is, just to be even more sure,
Mm-hmm.
you can, what I just said, take a paper letter,
Okay.
prepare it, but don't sign it.
Okay.
Walk into your bank
Mm-hmm.
and tell them I need a notary public. I need to get my letter notarized.
Okay.
Uh, every bank has notary publics. Okay.
But bank these days they are not really notarizing the immigration related stuff. So
You can go to a notary. There are actually online notary publics too.
okay, so I can get it notarized from any
Wherever. I mean,
notary.
I don't know which one you would use. That's your job. Look
Okay.
for a notary public.
Yeah, maybe from UPS.
I'm sure there are notary publics. Even real estate companies have notary publics.
Okay.
So look around. You'll be able to
Mhm.
find many lawyers have notary publics. uh, sign in front of them, and the letter just says, because I'm leaving, I would like to withdraw my B2.
Okay.
Then what you do is, the day you are leaving,
Mm-hmm.
that same day you mail that letter,
Okay.
upload it and mail it the same day.
Okay. Yeah. To that specific processing center, right?
Whatever the receipt says,
Yeah.
attach a copy
Okay.
of the receipt.
Yeah. So it's better to get it notarized before
I
sending.
prefer it. It simply removes all doubts.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you so much, Rajiv
You're
ji.
welcome. Akshay ji, go ahead. Akshay.
Hi, Rajiv ji. Thanks for doing this. I have a similar question. I filed for B2 change of status on January 2nd,
Mhm.
and I have a B2 stamped visa from 2018 till 2028. I wanted to ask if you would advise to travel to Mexico or somewhere to enter back on B2
No,
to approve that, no?
no. I think that's much more likely to be denied.
Denied entry.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I did not attach any flight tickets or India size property
Yeah, we never
related
do.
documents.
Unless you get
Should
unless you get an RFE, I don't see the point of it.
So I should not add all of those as unsolicited documents right now.
I don't, but it's up to you.
Would there be any implications if I added them?
No, no
Like,
implications. Nothing negative. If you want to do it, by all means.
okay. And then just this last one, like I know you are asked multiple times, what would you suggest if I don't get any approval or denial or RFE or anything by end of the time? Should I apply for B2 extension or go
Yeah,
for
you have two
F1?
choices. Either leave the country or apply for B2 extension before the time that you asked for expires.
And how early should, like in the last week or 1 month ago, or like,
If you're doing it online, last week is fine.
okay. And would you suggest F1 or B2 or
F, that's a hard question for me to answer. F1 or B2 depends upon your entire history. So that's not something I can assess in just a 3-minute conversation. Okay.
okay,
So
sure.
that depends. All the best. Gaurav ji, go
Thank
ahead.
you.
You're welcome. Gaurav ji, go ahead.
Hi, I'm so sorry, Gaurav is not available, but I'm the spouse. I'm fully aware of the questions and the situation. So
Mhm.
thank you so much, Rajiv ji, for requesting,
Sure.
hosting this for all of us.
Of
So
course.
our question is that Gaurav has received a notification for termination. His last date is 15th of April.
Ma'am, can you get closer to your mic, because I can hear you, but it's very fuzzy.
Understood. Is this better?
Arey, kya baat hai? You sound like Lata Mangeshkar ji right now. Okay, very good. Perfectly loud and clear.
Yeah,
Let's.
hello, is this better?
That's what I said. You sound like Lata Mangeshkar ji now.
I'm
Okay.
thank you so much, I guess.
Acha,
Uh,
एक second. So he was on H1B,
he was
and
on H1B.
there is a layoff date in sight.
Yes.
Ji.
So he has already received the information from the employer.
Mhm.
He is on notice period right now. So end of notice period is April 15th.
Acha ji.
And the question is that I am on F1,
Mhm.
but he was on F1 previously. So we have had like multiple changes in our visa or our statuses in the past.
Were you ever on H1, ma'am?
No, I was on H4.
Acha. So I think F2 is a reasonable. I like F2. I'll tell you why. Because you can do it premium processing. समझे ना? Because if you do F2 premium processing and that is approved, let's say, chances of F2 getting approved, B1, B2 getting approved, same neighborhood. Okay.
Okay.
Um, once the F2 is approved, if he gets another H1B, he can convert right away. If F1, F2 is still pending or B1, B2 is still pending, it's difficult to convert from a pending status to H1B. So it's very easy to reactivate it if he's already on F2. That's why I like premium processing.
Okay. And so we have prepared a
Hello?
so if we file like without premium right now, and once he has an employer sponsoring a transfer of H1B, is
You
it
can.
okay if we file the
Yeah.
premium once we have
Yeah.
that information?
But one thing you have to remember, Even the premium is 30 days, 30 business days
Mm-hmm.
turnaround time. So if you
Okay.
get a job offer, between getting the job offer and getting the F2 approval could be 40, 45-day period.
Okay.
If you're
Understood.
okay with that, sure.
Understood. Thank you so much for that.
You're
And
welcome.
so we've prepared the cover letter and everything because the notice period end is coming soon. Do
Ji.
we mention in the cover letter that he has been terminated and on what date, things like that? Because we are confused if we should have, filed that once we receive the notification of termination or
No, you
as of
can.
the end of
He's
notice
still
period.
working, right?
Like he will get another payslip, but he was not able to work from the date of notification because they locked all the devices and
So
everything.
that's definitely a gray period, gray area. I
Okay.
would say that he's okay.
Okay.
Government could question that, but you go ahead and file it now. It's fine. I
Okay.
mean, we can't do anything about it. That's not. It's not like we've got 10 choices.
Understood. So 16th of April is the only option now, and it's not that bad.
I think so. I think you'll be fine.
Okay. And so do we include the communication of termination or the last payslip that we've received, which is like,
Last pay slips तो डालनी चाहिए आपको,
okay.
because that proves his status, no?
Okay. All right. Understood. So all of this
And one more
will.
question, then I go.
Understood. So just that, I just wanted to confirm if all of these will not raise any red flags or any issues if he
Red flag.
plans to move to H1B again.
You breathing in the US can raise a red flag. Red flag, who cares? You have to win the case. That's what matters.
Understood. So this strategy is good to go for now.
I think so.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you
You
for answering.
all the best.
Thank you.
Brianji, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Rajiv sir.
Good morning.
I'm asking this for my daughter. She is in final year of the OPT, STEM OPT. Basically, she has done masters from a good business school, masters of science in management.
Mm-hmm.
And she was not picked in the H1B lottery,
Okay.
and this is her final year.
Okay.
So I think she is not eligible for O1, L1, or any EV1 type of visa.
Ji.
So CPT is one of the options, I believe.
Yeah, but try to go for the higher degree. I mean, if you are in masters, go for PhD.
So even if she has done masters in business, can she go for MBA business analytics sort of thing, or
Yeah, I prefer that it be one next higher degree. I have multiple reasons for that.
okay?
All
And
right.
will there be any travel issues for her to come back to India? Her
Almost
F1
certainly. Almost certainly there'll be travel issues, especially if her visa has expired.
oh, okay.
Does she still
No,
have an
no,
L1 visa?
visa is expiring in July 27th.
So if she can travel before that, starting school, she might be okay. But this is a little iffy. All right.
Okay, before starting the school, because her
No, not before starting the school, before the visa expires. When you
oh,
said July 27, do you mean the date 27th or the year 27?
no, 27 is the year and July is the month.
हाँ तो see, I like the idea that she's already done one semester at least. So if she travels during the summer or she travels after finishing one semester, I think it's a much easier uh, way to prove that you
So
have good intentions.
should she get the stamping on higher degree basically
नहीं
for
stamping
F1?
तो वही चलती है ना, you use the same stamping.
Oh, okay, sir.
All right.
और ये सर in the second year of basically the college she picks. So she's right now in California. So the location matters, or she can pick any college in US for CPT.
As long as she attends the college, it doesn't matter where it is.
Okay, so she should keep the proofs for traveling
Oh
and
yeah,
attending the classes.
they ask for things like, okay, if you drove, did you fill gas? Where did you fill gas? Show us some credit card receipts. Where did you go and stay? Which hotel? Show us the receipts. So they want to know all these things.
And one last thing, sir. Her company is ready to file PALM for her.
That's not going to help. Is she India born?
Yeah.
That's nice, but she'll get a green card in 10 years.
No, okay. So employment authorization in any case is a challenge, but
Yes,
she can continue her job in continuity on CPT or like.
that depends upon how early she can get in and the school can issue the CPT.
Oh,
Sir, I have to
okay,
go. All right.
okay. Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
You're
Thanks a
welcome.
lot.
You're welcome.
Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. शुभांगी जी, फिर से आ गई शुभांगी, क्या चल रहा है?
Hello. Hello.
Not Shubhangi Bansal, Shubhangi Singhal is my permanent customer.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Thank you
जी,
so much for doing this.
जी.
I will quickly ask you this question. Um, as you know that I was on H1B, my employment ended in May
आपकी पूरी
2025.
story मेरे को
And sir, what?
आपकी
Right?
पूरी story पता है मेरे को, yeah.
Okay, so sir, so the last question that I had was, the semester that you were talking about at Westcliff University, it's of 4 months. It starts in May, ends in August. So
जी.
do I need to complete all 4 months before requesting a change of status to H1B?
I love the way you try to negotiate with me. अरे बाबा, semester is semester, whatever that takes. I think you should finish the semester. Now, if you can finish the, no, I think you should finish the semester, then apply for H1.
Okay. And I was also hearing or like reading somewhere that you need to complete the course. Like there is no way that
ऐसा
even if the change of status is approved,
आप
uh,
ना थोड़ा पढ़ना कम कर दो, आप जरूरत से ज्यादा पढ़ते हो, दैट इज योर प्रॉब्लम.
okay, sir. And
मेरे से
okay.
पूछ लिया करो, यहाँ पे आके मेरे से पूछ लिया करो.
Okay, and sir, I also spoke with university advisor, and he said that I asked him that can I do the course that I'm enrolled in part-time capacity or not. So he said that international students cannot do this course
No,
in.
no, 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 wait. You have asked him the wrong question. You should have told him, go back and tell him, I'm not going to be on F1, I'm going to be on H1. F1, you are an international student. You have to be full time.
Okay,
H1B, you are a part time student if you want to be. No issues.
okay, doesn't matter which university, which course.
Every university has the same thing.
Okay,
I
and
don't know if there's any particular course requirement, but that would be very unusual.
okay.
Last question.
Yeah, sir. One thing is that my last I-94, when I was employed, says that my H1, my admit date is October 10, 2026. So after doing these change of statuses from like, H1B to B2 to F1, now how do I get my latest I-94?
So what was your latest change of status? F1, ना?
Yes,
जो आपका F1 अप्रूवल है ना, उसके बॉटम पे there'll be an I-94.
that says the duration of stay.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Students, F1 students get I-94 not for a particular date, but duration of status.
Okay,
That
okay, so
means as long as you're going to school, you're in status.
okay, got it.
Yeah? All
Okay,
the
all
best.
right. Thank you, sir. Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes.
आप पढ़ना कम करो, ज्यादा पढ़ रहे हो आप. लोग लोग पढ़े लिखे होते हैं, आप पढ़े पढ़े हो. भावना जी, भावना, ज्यादा फिक्र मत किया कर इतनी, you'll be fine. भावना जी, go ahead.
Hi sir, thanks for doing this. I'm on STEM OPT and I have my dependents who are on F2 visa.
जी.
And my question is regarding the use of advanced premium tax credit. The state where I live
I have no
offers this
idea.
benefit.
Let me tell
So,
you right now, I have
mhm,
absolutely no
mhm.
idea because I don't deal with tax laws. I have no idea what these tax
Okay,
credits are. So what do you want to do?
okay.
Are these state
So,
tax credits or
mm,
federal tax credits?
federal tax credit.
Yeah, you want to talk with, you can call the IRS also for basic information. I don't know how good they are, but they do try to help.
Mhm,
Or you can talk with a local
mhm.
um, CPA first, accountant.
Okay,
If they are able to answer your question, then you're all set. Otherwise, you'll have to make an appointment with a lawyer who does tax areas also. I don't.
This is not related to the taxes. This is just to know if these kind of benefits are,
Yeah, it's
we can use
taxes.
or not
Yeah, I don't do that. That's what
in
I'm telling you.
in terms of immigration.
Yeah, there
Okay.
is something called public charge, um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and every program that will take me quite some reading before I can give you the definitive answer. So I don't know because I don't practice in this area that much. I don't know the answer to
Okay.
those questions. All right.
Okay.
All the
Yeah.
best.
Thank you so
Yeah, by
much.
the
Yeah.
way,
Mm-hmm.
you can do this. You can Google tax credits space public charge immigration.
Okay.
Tax credit, public charge immigration. Read up on it a little bit. All right.
Sure. I'll do that. Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you.
Pratik
Thank you.
ji, go ahead. Yeah, Pratik ji, go ahead.
Hi, Rajiv. Uh, um, I have just one question. I already started working with Diana. She mentioned like it will take like 2 weeks to complete that process
Okay.
for change of status. So
Okay.
I have one question. Like I received the I-20 from the university as well for day one CPT.
Okay.
So now I'm like confused. Should I go ahead for change of status from H1B to F1 or the H1B to B2? I already completed my first master in 2021.
What was your master's in?
So I completed my master's from computer science, and this is the my second master. I got the master of science in the finance.
Your master's in. Aren't you the guy whose employer wanted you to get a degree in finance?
No,
Okay, you're somebody else because I
yeah,
have a client whose employer actually told him, please get a degree in finance.
no, 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 no. I got laid off actually.
Acha, because that employer was like, if you get a degree in finance, you have great potential for
Yeah, but he
advancement.
might got some recommendation letters from organization, right?
Mm. Uh, which university did you go to for your master's?
I got the university, the Monroe University and the Cumberland University. There are two university providing the diversity option.
Yeah, those are.
I know that's not good.
It's a great profile for an F2, F1, frankly,
Yeah,
because you already have a CPT under your belt. I'm not sure it's a great profile, but even who can guarantee that you will get a B1, B2? Okay, nobody can guarantee that. So between the two, between F2 and B1, I would probably choose B1.
okay.
Okay. My
Because
only
I don't
concern
want
is
to, you
my
know,
only concern is that can also be denied just as an F1 can be denied. So difficult to make a decision.
so if I go ahead for the Devon CPT in case low, there is chances for RFE as well.
Oh, RFE chances, if you breathe, you can get an RFE. I told you that.
Okay.
But
Uh,
the thing is, as long as we can justify that the primary goal of your endeavors is to actually go to school, not to just keep getting work
we
authorizations.
can because I'm from the investment banking, so I can prove that like I want to learn something regarding the finance industry.
I think that could work for you. Yeah, you can. If you feel comfortable with that, just let Anna know that hold on, we can do an F1. They can charge you for whatever time they have spent on the case and
And
start you.
my second question, I got the admit like for June. So, but if in case if I didn't got the approved F1 change of status, so should I able to start like defer the admission even though my F1 change of status approved before that? Like let's say if I defer the admission in a month of fall, but I got the F1 approved in a month of June.
Yeah, you should be all right
So still I
because
can stay in the United States, right?
yeah, up to 5 months, government has never made an objection.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
all the best.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Alapji, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Thank you for hosting these calls.
Sure.
So, I have a question. Like my H1B got picked in this lottery. I'm on STEM OPT, which will end in May 26. So currently, I reside in like Medford, Massachusetts, and like my lease is ending in August, and my work is completely remote. So I'm planning to move to like Virginia. So my employer will file for LCA maybe in 1 or 2 weeks. So can I put like Virginia's address in the LCA, or I'll have to put my Medford and then
Okay, hold on, hold on. You were in the lottery.
Yeah.
The local area where you are the salaries lower than Virginia?
Same only, almost same.
Discuss it with your lawyers. It may not be a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if the salaries were lower in Virginia or higher in Virginia, I would absolutely not have you do it.
Okay, so think it's one or 1,000 or 2,000 like more in Virginia, I think, but it's more sort of same only.
See, why take a chance? Stick around another 6, 8 months and then change to Virginia. But if you are one of the adventurous guys like Indiana Jones and you want to take a chance, go
Mm.
for it. I think
So
okay.
then, yeah, then it will be another like I will have to after stamping maybe if I change like if I move to Virginia, then again H1B like change of
Well,
it.
you see, they don't want you to manipulate the lottery. So if you have filed from a lower wage area
Mhm.
and you then move to a higher wage area, they are definitely going to question it.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. So think about it. All right.
Thank you.
All the best. Manoj, iPhone.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much for doing. Uh, मैंने last 2 weeks ago also I called you and then I
मेरी
told the same thing.
आपके iPhone की क्या गुंडागर्दी है? Why does it have its own phone?
It's just a default thing. I didn't do anything. I just put my name.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And
So
is your password for most things password?
luck, fortunately not.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4! Exclamation.
Oh, no idea. All right, go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. So, pretty similar case as a lot of people laid off on H1B. Grace period actually ends tomorrow, April 10th. I
Acha.
do have a contract role, and the consultancy has already filed for H1B transfer. And in a regular process, I have a receipt number as well.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I also wrote to you. I'm getting a full time role as well, which I might receive an offer today. Yesterday, they spoke to me verbally.
Mhm.
And how should I like proceed from here? Because just 2 days left on grace period. My grace period ends tomorrow, and I might get an offer letter today. But again, they cannot file it within time. So, and I
See,
haven't
you
still
you have
started working.
you have to get together with your lawyers
Hmm.
and see how they want you to proceed. Do they have lawyers you can access today?
Today, yeah, it might be just too late, I think.
तो आपको you finished H1B, right?
Yes, sir.
And the 60-day grace period expires soon.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And I have a receipt number for my next work as well, which is a contract role. So, I think in this case, I have to just join that and then maybe work for 2 months or
The
something.
thing is, so somebody already filed an H1B for you
Yes, sir.
and you have that receipt.
Yes, receipt number hai.
That was filed within 60-day grace
Yeah,
period.
yeah, yeah. That was filed 20 days back. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to actually join them.
Mm-hmm.
If this H1 gets approved,
Mm-hmm.
the second one that is filed should also have no issues because there is a bridge now between the two.
Mm-hmm.
But if this one is denied, then you have a problem.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
But yeah, my case has been like clean so far. So
See,
denial reasons are.
there might be some benefit in applying for something like a B1. Okay.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, just that's why I want you to talk to your lawyers.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's such a difficult decision for me to make. I like to have the employer, the employee, and one of
Yeah.
us,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Makes
just have
sense.
make some pros and con decisions. I think you should
Okay.
be okay, but I don't know. All right.
Okay. Just to summarize, the bridge should also be fine, right? Bridge petition.
Yeah, if the bridge is approved, then you're fine.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a
All
good
the
day.
best.
Bye.
You're welcome. Alap ji, go ahead. Alap, you still have a question?
Oh, sorry, sir. I forgot to lower my hand.
No problem. Harsh Patel.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for your time today. So I'm on H1B and with an approved I-140, and my wife is on F1 OPT, and her OPT expires on June 30, 2026. So like 2.5 months from now. And we are planning to move her to H4 and apply for her H4 EAD. So
Okay.
I have two scenarios here. So I'm also kind of interviewing with a new different company. And if I get an offer from them by mid-May and file an H1B transfer, can we file her H4 and EAD together with that in premium, like bundled up together?
So the bundling has been flaky. Sometimes you get bundling and sometimes you don't. Should you try it? Absolutely.
Okay. And second, if I stay with my current employer, like is filing her H4 and EAD like in mid-May enough to avoid any gap in status before June 30th, like before?
Nobody can guarantee you that.
So like if we get a receipt number,
See, gap in status is not the issue. The issue is gap in work authorization.
so if we get her H4,
If you get the H4 filed,
mhm,
her current status is what?
F1 OPT.
F1 OPT. So if you get the H4 filed, she's not out of status. She's not illegal. She's an authorized period of stay, but she won't have
Mhm.
work authorization.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you're in gap,
Currently she is working with an NGO, and that's why like we are planning to move her to H4 because she does not have a full-time job right now.
yeah, yeah. So you're okay with that, then yeah, go ahead and file the H4. You're fine.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for your time, Rajivji.
You're welcome, Ji. Ravi Ji, go ahead, Ravi.
Yeah, hi Rajiv.
Hello, sir.
Thank you for your service for the community.
Of course.
I'm currently on H1B with I-140 approved last year. I had previously come on your live session regarding my H1B extension that was filed on regular without H4 extension.
Okay.
So it had no EAD, just H4, and I had realized only after 150 days of a I-94 expiry and filed H4 on NPT just before 180-day cutoff.
Okay.
And
So
later
the problem is 180-day doesn't stop running just because you filed H4 NPT.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, that still continues running. The only thing is if your NPT is granted, Nunc Pro Tunc is granted, then you are fine. But if it is not granted, you are stuck with the 180 days. Keep going.
Yeah. But Rajesh, this was the case when I joined the session last time. But there was a development after that.
Achha, what happened?
So later I had a change in my end client, so I filed H1B this time on premium along with H4 NPT. Of course, no EAD, just H4. And then both of our petitions got approved with I-797A.
Wonderful. Then you can withdraw the previous one.
Oh yeah. So then when I asked my attorneys about the previous petitions, the regular ones and her NPT, which are still in processing, they advised me let them be as they might act as bridge to my current petitions.
No,
So
I
I wanted to
disagree.
know.
I disagree
Okay.
because you have to look at the approval. Nunc Pro Tunc should take you all the way back to the original violation.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say that your original violation was on date 1. You filed Nunc Pro Tunc first one, and then you filed the second one. You don't need a bridge if the Nunc Pro Tunc, the second Nunc Pro Tunc took you all the way to date 1, original violation, which is how it should be.
Okay. Got it, Rajesh. Okay. Thank you
All
so
the
much.
best. Krish, go ahead, Krish.
Yeah, thank you, Rajiji. Thanks for organizing the call and giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, why does Krish G sound so weird?
Some people call me like.
Yeah, some names are just weird to say G. Huh, I don't know why. Anyhow, Krish, go ahead. Tell me how can I help.
Yeah, I have two questions, Rajivji. So I have approved 140 and my PD is current in the current bulletin.
Very nice.
So what happened is we changed the employer couple of years back from A to B. B did not file the labor.
Ouch.
So we are planning to go back to the employer A, but he don't have the job opportunity. But the current company B, they are offering the contracting, but they want to as the prime vendor. So they are asking it to come as a secondary vendor, subcontracting, but they don't want to come as a subcontracting. They want to come as a prime vendor. So what are the options I can do in this situation?
The old company is ready to take you back, but they don't have a job.
Correct.
The new company is ready to go corp to corp, but they want to be prime vendor. So in other words, you are working at a client side.
Correct.
Both these companies are not your client.
No, we are working with the client only, and client only. We are full time to the
So
employer B.
what does the prime vendorship mean then?
Means they have some certain list of vendors will be there in that organization. They will allow you as the prime vendor to work as a contract.
Okay,
So if
so
anyone want to work with under them, they need to come as a subcontracting. Means prime vendor and the sub vendor.
your original green card company wants to be the prime vendor?
Correct. They want to be like come as a prime vendor.
They don't want to be a sub.
Correct.
And your client says, no, we don't want a prime vendor?
That is not in their hands. So that's organization decision, right? So
Krish, I'll tell you something. I like to do things by the book,
okay.
especially something as important as a green card.
Hmm.
I don't want to be adventurous with somebody's green card.
Yeah.
What I would recommend is start your green card now. Is your company willing to start the green card?
Uh, Company B, they are stopping that right now. They're not doing.
Let's get something in writing from company B.
Okay.
Okay, that says, look, sorry, we can't do green cards.
Hmm.
Then when you now the problem of prime and sub is still a problem. I mean, I don't know what to tell you there.
Hmm.
If you can resolve that issue, one of the things they could do is they could encourage your old employer to apply for prime vendorship, whatever the company's procedures are, and say, look, we'll try, but we can't guarantee that you'll become a prime vendor.
Correct.
They are still getting money out of your contract. It's not
That's
like they're
true.
losing money. So that's what I would do.
Okay.
All right.
And I have a second question. So I have one party approved, but I'm in H4. So
Okay.
if they have, if I am with other company, so if they want to file my 485, do I need to move to H1?
You have an EAD, no?
Yeah, I'm an H4 EAD.
No problem. They can directly apply for 485.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All the best. See, Mimansa. Mimansa ji, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, good morning, sir.
What is the
Thank you
meaning
for
of
hosting.
Mimansa, ma'am?
So it's a Sanskrit word meaning knowing things in detail. So it's like you do mimansa of a way. So you just describe a way in very detail and a descriptive manner. So that's what mimansa means.
So it's like Vedic data scientist.
Exactly, kind of, yes. Yeah.
All right. Tell
Okay.
me.
So, sir, I have a question for my friend. So, last year in December, he got STEM OPT denial, and in January, he filed for I-290B, like motion to reopen. And it
Do you
has
know
been
why
like
he got a denial?
he got a denial. So initially he got RFE saying that his MBA degree, he did MBA from NYU, and his MBA degree is not part of a STEM OPT extension.
And then
So
and the school gave him paperwork saying, no,
yes,
I can't.
exactly. So we reached out to his dean, and he provided all the paperwork. And
Mhm.
after that, in that paperwork, I think the transcripts were missing, and they denied it by giving the reason that you didn't submit the transcript, right? In the December. And we hired a lawyer, and we filed for I-290B motion to reopen in January before his 30 days were over. And eventually he left US and went back to India in this January end. And during this time he was suspended by his employer, and when he moved back to India he started working back with the same employer. And it has been now 3 months, and the status with USCIS has not moved yet. So we were thinking that, and also his H1B got picked, like in lottery it was picked this time. So we were just thinking any way we can like reach out to anyone to expedite his process or not.
Well, because he's outside the US, if they file
Uh-huh.
his H1B, it'll be $100,000.
So they haven't filed it yet. So the immigration team said that if you come before like May end, we will still file you for H1B and you'll be good. We don't have to pay for your money. But if it like goes beyond May,
See,
then
the problem, Mimamsa ji, is how does he
uh-huh.
come back? Because he doesn't have
Mhm.
an active OPT.
Yes, right.
Okay. He's not an active student either.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I don't see how he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So even 290B is approved, can the like then his STEM OPT is like approved,
see,
right? And
here
then
is the problem. There are
yeah.
some practical issues, and I'm not sure how they are going to be resolved.
Uh-huh.
Practical issue is you have a total of 150 days you can be out of work, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have work authorization because your work authorization was denied.
Yes,
Just because an appeal is pending does not give you work authorization.
exactly.
Okay. So therefore, if he exceeds 150 days,
Mm-hmm.
even if he wins the 290B, what good is it?
Mm, okay. So we were just thinking that if it gets approved and he gets STEM OPT like EAD and all again.
Yeah, but the problem I see is,
Uh-huh.
and this is a practical issue. I don't know how they will resolve it.
Uh-huh.
If they grant the appeal and they say you're right, it's not an appeal actually, it's a motion to reconsider.
Consider,
If
yeah.
it's because there's no appeal against
Yep.
denial of OPTs. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So motion to reopen or reconsider, even if they grant the MTR,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the 150 days of work authorization, um, unemployment are already
Mm.
gone. I don't know how that would help him.
Oh, okay. So that's the risk you see there.
That's the
And
problem. You see.
and even if employers said that they have like approved H1B, so I don't know if they
And
are willing to.
100,000 now because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
outside the US.
exactly. Okay.
Um, he's not married
No, no.
and he's not going to get married soon.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, because he came on something like H4, that would be so much easier.
That's true. Yeah.
You should tell him to go to shadi.com, spend his days there.
Sure. Yeah. So no like chance to like expedite this process then, and then we had to figure out something else.
Look, there's never any harm in trying.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you Google USCIS expedite criteria
Yeah.
and USCIS expedite procedures, it tells you how to do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to try. ना ही
Okay.
कर देंगे ना गोली तो नहीं मार देंगे.
That's true, sir. Yeah.
ठीक है?
Okay, let's try. Thank you for this, sir. Then.
You're
Okay. Thank you.
welcome जी. All the best. शुभांगी नंबर 2 के नंबर 1. शुभांगी बांसल.
आंसर हाँ
Are you
नंबर
number 1 or number 2, ma'am? I just want to know that.
सर आप वो डिसाइड कर लीजिए
आप अपनी जगह आप बनाइए. 1 हो के 2 हो ये बताओ.
हाँ जी
1 हो के 2 हो ये बताओ. गोविंदा हो कि कृष्णा हो.
इतना पुराना मूवी का रेफरेंस तो मुझे नहीं पता
Okay. Tell me, how can I help?
Sir, question था about like legal help regarding transfer of status like the I-539 application. So I needed वो यूनिवर्सिटी से मैंने बात करी डेवल सीपीटी मैंने आपसे बात की थी ना लास्ट वीक इस बारे में
जी.
तो I think admission is going to I'm going to get it today or by tomorrow, right? So I'm trying to navigate if I can get the expedited, I'll be like the session starts on May 4th, the university session, like the summer session
जी.
semester. तो मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा कि अभी वो हो जाएगा इतने में 2 हफ्ते में प्रीमियम प्रोसेसिंग में सब करके लाइक लॉयर भी 1 हफ्ता लगा देते हैं यूजुअली करने
देखो
में
ऐसा होता है ना कि if your case reaches there and by the time they decide the case, they're about to decide the case, your admission time is gone. They'll send you an RFE. They'll say हमें एक और I-20 दो for the next admission. So the school will then issue you a new I-20.
नहीं अच्छा ओके ठीक है मैं समझ रही हूँ आपकी बात
And they do it routinely. ये तो करते हैं वो अक्सर करते हैं.
अच्छा होता है दिस इज वेरी गुड क्लैरिटी एक्चुअली बिकॉज द नेक्स्ट सेशन स्टार्ट्स ऑन जून 29
So you can just apply for the next session. Have you seen up अभी आप you are on a computer right now, right?
या
Google करो uscis.gov
हम्म
space change of status to F-1.
F-1
F1. तो
change
उसको
of
आप जरा इस पेज को पढ़ोगे ना Just hit Control F on the page, hit Control F
Hmm.
and write the word bridge, BRIDGE. There should be only one word on that whole page about bridge.
दो तीन लिखा हुआ है मतलब I can see it.
एक है जिसके अंदर it's just a short paragraph. I'm a nerd. I've read this thing like 10,000 times. उसमें लिखा है कि you no longer need a bridge if your status is expiring 30 days before your F1 begins or your school begins. So आगे पता क्या होता था? If I apply for June session and my status has already expired, they won't give me F1. Now they are saying if when you applied you were in status, which is grace period, even if there is a gap of more than 30 days between when we approve the case and when the school starts, you are okay. You don't need a bridge. So when we apply that to your situation, you would go ahead, apply for June session now.
Okay.
Tell them to give you a new I-20. These days I-20s are electronic, so they can just email it to you.
I'm trying to get it for May session right now.
May का तो होगा नहीं, just too early. जून का करवा लो. It's otherwise RFE आएगी फिर उसको respond करोगे फिर lawyers और charge करेंगे because they have to work extra. ठीक है.
कोशिश कर रही हूँ देखती हूँ तो मतलब मैं अगर अभी मैं जून के लिए अप्लाई करती हूँ and like my 60 days are ending in like end of April, I'm
You
still
should be
fine.
fine. Yeah, because that's the whole point of that page. And that's one page our dear Uncle Trump has not archived. उस पे उसकी नजर नहीं गई अभी.
अच्छा तो अप्रैल एंड बट फिर आपने कहा एक महीना पहले राइट तो दैट विल बी लाइक अगर जून से सेशन स्टार्ट
There
हो
is
रहा
no
है
longer that condition of 1 month. That's the whole point.
तो
पहले होती थी.
अच्छा मतलब बेसिकली मैं विद इन अपने स्टेटस
अगर मैं
पीरियड में
आज
अप्लाई कर
अप्लाई
दूं
करता हूँ, मैं आज स्टेटस में हूँ, आज अप्लाई करता हूँ.
हाँ यू जस्ट
My
बिकॉज
session is beginning in August. I'm fine.
क्या बात है ये क्या रूल है
Immigration law में don't look for logic, you'll go nuts. वो तो बहुत पहले सीख लिया था.
कमिंग फ्रॉम अ लॉयर ओके एंड देन सर अगर आपकी फर्म से मुझे हेल्प चाहिए सर्विसेज की फॉर लाइक ये प्रोसेस करने
उनसे
में
पूछ लो, काफी बिजी रहते हैं भैया वो लोग. मुझे तो खुद नहीं पता कोई क्या क्या कर रहा है. मुझे तब कॉल करते हैं जब कुछ रिव्यू करना होता है. Just send an email to Anna, ANNA
ठीक है
@immigration.com. उससे पूछ लेना भैया ठीक ठाक बता दे कब फाइल कर सकती है. Because
हाँ
they are very busy with H1B filings, other cases जो हमारे already, they'll not take a case unless they can do it.
100% no worries thank you yes
All the best.
thank you
Shubhangi number unknown.
unknown अभी फिलहाल unknown
Bye bye.
bye bye
Jimmy go ahead. अब Jimmy जी भी अच्छा नहीं लगता. Jimmy go ahead.
Hey Rajiv, thanks for taking my question.
Of course.
So yeah, I think couple of weeks I joined and you answered my question, one of the question. So like I have originally filed EB3 in 2020, and then after EB3 approval, I interfiled in EB2 in July 2022, but didn't get the green card. Now again, my date is current from April 1st. So my question is like, should I go ahead and file 45J or should I wait for RFE? I changed my employer after that. I changed my employer after interfiling.
Okay, Jimmy, you have currently an interfiled case to EB2, right?
Right.
Okay, so the question is only simply this: should I file supplement J before they ask, or should I wait for them to ask for supplement J?
Right.
I would file the supplement J simply because if they are going to ask for it, they usually do. It will save you time.
Okay. And I file in EB2, right? Just
you have to. You're stuck with EB2.
Right.
Because you change the employers. Now the EB3 is gone.
Anyway, my EB2 is current only, so that's the good part.
Yeah, then that's perfect.
So I can go ahead and file. But the only thing is, I don't see where, because my file in 45J, they said file at the location where your 45 is. But my 45 was filed in Texas, then it moved to the NBC and then moved to the local office. And I guess, I think it
each
moved.
time it moved, you got a notice from the government?
No. Okay. But last time I got my RFE for medical in 2024, which came, I have submitted it to like some Kansas.
You should contact the USCIS customer service.
Okay.
Actually, your lawyer should and figure out where to file.
Okay, Perfect.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
If you get stuck with not knowing where to file,
Mm-hmm.
it's just one form. Doesn't cost any money. File everywhere.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you, sir.
All the best. Sundarji, go ahead, Sundar.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Thank you for doing this.
Mhm,
This is regarding a question on B1, B2 for my mother.
mhm.
So my mother's visa just will be expiring this month end. So over the past 10 years, she visited US for around 3 times, and
Okay.
and it was in the last 4 or 5 years. And one of the times she had to have and she stayed like 5 to 6 months each time because one of the times she had to go through some treatment.
Okay.
She had an accident here and she had to go through, and so she came the other 2 times she came because she was visiting us. So her visa will be expiring this month. Do you want me to? And she just left US on March 10th.
Okay.
So do you want me to apply or wait for some time before we apply? What I did was,
Why wait? Apply karo.
yeah, because she visited frequently in the last 4 or 5 years. I was just curious.
So what? So what?
The other thing is, even though the stamp, even though we applied for B2, as you know, the stamping was done for B1, B2 10 years back, right? So when I did the renewal application, mistakenly I selected as B1, B2 because I thought the original visa was B1/B2. Do I need to cancel that and put it for B2 application, or is B1, B2 okay? I already paid the fees for B1/B2.
I think you should be okay with B1, B2.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, because that was the only concern because she
Yeah, you
visited.
can try to contact the consulate, see if they give you any better guidance. But I
Okay.
think B1, B2 should be fine.
Yeah, the only reason I said whether to wait was because she traveled frequently and stayed for 5 to 6 months in the last 5 years.
I think
That's
that's
was
fine. I think that's fine.
okay.
All right.
The other question that I had was, I'm on H1. My wife is also on H1, and I got a startup opportunity, a very good opportunity, but because of the unfortunately they cannot, sponsor H1 because it's pretty new. I was trying to think because my wife is on H1, should I just move to H4 EAD? But since
Yeah, that is perfect if you can do that. Sure.
But because if I apply for H4 EAD, right, I mean, it might get delayed until 16. Looking at the timelines, it's pretty
Yeah,
high.
that is one thing you can't control.
Mm. If my wife goes for an amendment or anything, and then we file together,
Yeah, but even the bundling is flaky. Sometimes you get it together or sometimes you don't.
what is the timeline? Let's say if we bundle it or not, what is
It's
the high?
I'm not going to get into that, Sundarji.
Okay,
It's just too many things, too many variables. Six
okay,
months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, somewhere in that neighborhood.
okay. What my only concern was when we applied for H4 EAD, what if the H4 gets approved and the
That
EAD is
happens
not?
all the time. H4
Then
gets
I
done
will,
in 4 months.
yeah.
EAD takes another 5 months.
Correct. Then I'll be stuck not working on H1 or E.
Yeah,
So, thank you,
you are
Rajiv.
very welcome, Ji. All the best. वैसे सुंदर जी,
Yes, sir.
Sundar, um, do you have a full-time job with the startup or a
Yeah,
part-time?
it will be a full time. I'll be kind of I mean, very few people starting to find that startup.
One thing you could do, and this is kind of complicated,
Mm-hmm.
you could start your own company,
Okay.
hire yourself to your own company as an employee,
Okay.
and do an H1B with the startup company as the end client.
Okay.
Something to think about.
Is that a complicated process in terms of?
Everything is complicated in immigration law, but
Correct.
it's done all the time.
And I heard that process gets approved only for a year. It's an yearly extension, I guess, instead of
No,
3 years.
no, I think it's year and a half. I'm trying to remember. I think it's year and a half, 3 years you get right away.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
so
try to look into that option and get back
yeah,
to
look
you.
into that because President Biden started that January 25, and
Okay.
we've done 2 cases so far on that. It seemed to be okay, working out okay.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you
All
so
right,
much. I'll definitely look into that. Thank you.
you're welcome. Satish ji, go ahead, Satish.
Thanks for your time.
Hello, sir. Go ahead.
So I came to India for vacation in
Satish ji,
December
one second.
2020.
One second. Guys, there are some people who were not able to raise your hands for whatever reason. Don't worry. Everybody who's here, in the end, once I'm done with everyone, I will invite you to talk. So don't worry. Satish ji, हाँ So you went to India?
In December 2025. I'm stuck in India as my contract ended up abruptly.
Hmm.
My employer was unable to find a new job until now. So I got a new job with a new employer. Can I do a H1B premium transfer to the new employer while I was in India?
So
Does
did
100?
you, Satishji, you have a visa stamp on your passport?
Yes, I have valid visa until the end of this year.
So it's worth trying. I'll tell you something. I had a lawyer complaining to me about how stupid this USCIS is because they say if you have an existing visa and you do a, transfer of employers or whatever you do, you're not subject to the 100,000. Okay.
Okay.
And he says, I have two clients sitting in India and we applied for they both have their visa stamps, just like you. We applied for change of employers. Government has come back to us saying, give us 100,000 on both cases. Okay. A person from the community, from our community, all of, you guys and me, contacted me and said, Rajiv, I just wanted you to know so that you can share with the community. I was in a similar situation, but mine was approved without the 100,000. Okay.
Okay.
So just like Trump runs his own businesses, he runs the country. Nobody knows what's going on. Okay.
Okay.
So what would I do if I were you? I would at least try. If they ask for 100,000, I don't have to give it. I can just walk away from it. All right.
So so it's a 50-50 chances.
Try it. Why not?
Uh,
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Vasuji, go ahead.
Hey, hi Rajuji. So last year I filed the H1B consular petition for which I just got it approved a week ago. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah.
अभी ना
So
उसको दोबारा फाइल करो चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस करके.
yeah, so I'm thinking now actually. So I'm on CPT actually. So my STEM OPT got denied. So and then momentarily I moved to CPT. So I'm thinking to file a change of status with a H1B amendment, right?
Exactly.
So
Oh, what do you mean H1B amendment?
amendment means like I don't have any plans to go to India to move from F1 to H1, right?
No.
Do
When
a
you do
change of
F1 to H1 change of status, you are on H1B then.
no, it's a consular, not a regular.
They can still do a change of status, no?
But I have to file H1B amendment, right? No need.
Is it the same employer? You're working with the same employer?
Same.
Yeah, there's no amendment. It's just a change of status.
Okay. I
All right.
actually I also have a very good couple of offers from other employers.
Don't bother. Just do a change of status first
With the current employer.
with the current employer.
Okay. So you are not recommend to file that one with a new employer at
Not
all.
yet.
Okay.
They will come back to you and say your H1B was never activated. You are in lottery still.
Oh, sure. Got it. Sure.
All the
Thank you.
best. Sanjeev Sahu. Sahuji. संजीव साहू কেমন আছে দাদা?
হ্যালো স্যার।
हाँ जी सर, কেমন আছে স্যার?
ভালো আছি। थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग द प्लेटफॉर्म।
ऑफ कोर्स।
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन है, मेरा तो अभी मैं एक्चुअली O1 में मैं यहाँ पे स्टक हुआ है, O2 O1B। तो आई एम ए शेफ प्रोफेशनल।
Oh, I talked with you before. I remember you.
या तो मेरा जो अभी ओवरकम क्या कर सकता हूँ, जो मैं स्ट्रैटेजी क्या रहेगा, तो मैं अप्लाई करना चाह रहा हूँ फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम इंटरव्यू के लिए।
या बट आपका वही प्रॉब्लम है ना, डुअल इंटेंट वाला।
हाँ, मेरा एक्चुअली मैं जब V2 में गया था, मेरा रिवोक्ड हुआ था वीजा V2, तो मैं एक्सटेंड किया था, तो मेरा अप्रूवल आ गया था।
इसीलिए मैं आपसे बोल रहा था ना, गेट सम लॉयर टू राइट अ डिटेल्ड मेमो अबाउट इट एंड सेंड इट टू द consulate saying ये dual intent should be allowed on O1. Your own standard operating procedures say that.
क्योंकि मेरे को 2 बार ही दिया 214B
Yeah,
दिया था
that's why
2
it's
बार।
not going to be through you. It's going to have to be a lawyer to push it. See, what lawyers do is first they write to the consulate. It might take a few months. The consulate will come back with some nonsense. Then you say, this is not the question I asked. then they'll come back with some more nonsense. And at that point, the lawyers can then take it to what is it called? VisaNet, I think. They take it one step up to the next higher authority saying, your consulate doesn't know what it's doing. It's totally a question of law and they are misapplying the law. And hopefully, from there, the situation starts getting solved. We can hope.
ओके सो ये लॉयर अप्लाई कर सकता है वहां से मतलब कि ऑनलाइन बाय ऑनलाइन और आई हैव टू
They
गेट लाइक पेपर
probably
टू फिजिकल
they'll probably send via fax as well as FedEx.
ओके टू द कंसुलेट ऑफिसर
Yeah. All right.
एंड वन मोर थिंग तो मेरा एक्चुअली 6 मंथ अबव हो गया तो मेरा इसमें कुछ ओवन वीजा का कुछ इफेक्ट ऐसा कुछ ये होगा क्योंकि
No,
मैं
as long as the O1 is still valid, Sahu Sahab, and your employer is still willing to give you the job, you should be fine.
ओके
All
ओके
right.
एंड वन मोर क्वेश्चन
Last
तो
question.
मैं काउंसलेट क्या चेंज कर सकता हूँ मैंने एक्चुअली मैं कलकत्ता में दिया था 2 बार
I
ही
don't
हुआ
think
था
so. I don't think so. And I don't think it's a good idea. Because if you just go consular shopping because one consulate is giving you some grief, it's not going to work for you. I wouldn't do it.
ओके
All right.
ओके
Good luck.
लेटर लेटर कुछ काज को कम हो सकता है जो एम्प्लॉय लेटर जो रिकमेंडेशन लेटर देता है ना जो
Sanjeev
और
ji,
लॉयर
none of that is going to, this is a legal issue. All right.
ओके ओके ओके
All the
थैंक यू
best.
राजीव जी थैंक
You're
यू राजीव
welcome.
जी
You're welcome. Akshita ji, go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you so much the
अक्षता
opportunity.
का मतलब बताओ जी.
अक्षता का मतलब तो पूछा नहीं है वैसे मैंने कभी
अपने नाम का मतलब नहीं पता है.
फिगर आउट करूंगी
अच्छा. आज पहला आपका असाइनमेंट है आज.
अभी
Go,
पूछ लेती हूँ हाँ जी
go
अभी
to a
पूछ
large
लूंगी
language. Gemini is good with translations. Ask Gemini.
Yeah, I think I just did it while speaking to you. It says एक लोकप्रिय संस्कृत मूल का हिंदी स्त्री नाम है जिसका अर्थ जो कभी न टूटे है
अरे
so,
जिसको
so
क्षति ना पहुंच सके.
हाँ जी पहुंच तो रही है थोड़ी इमिग्रेशन सिस्टम से बट I would keep the spirit high.
That's a good name to go against the USCIS. अच्छा बोलिए. How
Yeah,
can I help you?
so very similar to some of the previous questions was my last H1B attempt did not get picked up this time. And I was just I would not qualify for any of the specialized visas as well because बहुत generic profile है. So I was just trying to see if I had any options because my HR got to me and they were like, you recommend if there's something that we can help you with. I know
वही
हाँ जी
ऑप्शन
please.
होती है जी. CPT, शादी.
अ, नहीं शादी वगैरह तो नहीं बट डे वन में माय ओनली चैलेंज इज भाई कि अगर मैं एक और मास्टर्स करती भी हूँ और अगर अगले साल पिक नहीं होता
I prefer PhD. अगर आपने ऑलरेडी एक मास्टर्स किया हुआ है तो then think hard about a PhD.
वो थोड़ा ज्यादा कमिटमेंट लग रहा है एंड आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ लाइक वीजा लाइक ट्रैवल रिस्ट्रिक्शंस इतने लंबे पीरियड के लिए एंड देन आरएफईज क्योंकि मेरी कंपनी का भी इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग मुझे सिस्टम लगता नहीं है कि वो
See,
आरएफईज वगैरह
my
को
my
अकोमोडेट करे
problem with second masters is today it
हाँ
looks
जी
okay, but once the final regulations are actually published, regulations were finalized.
हाँ
Once they
जी
are published, then they could ask you to go get a visa stamping done, and there you'll get denied.
तो अगर मैं पीएचडी कर लेती हूँ क्योंकि मेरा भी वीजा आई थिंक 5 years यस तो मेरा वीजा नेक्स्ट ईयर ही एक्सपायर हो रहा है अगर मैं हायर डिग्री करूँ तो फिर वीजा रीस्टैम्प कराना पड़ेगा
No, but
एक्सपायरी के बाद
as long as you are in the United States, you don't have to, unless they
आई
change the regulations, which that I don't think they will.
Okay, I would ideally like to keep the travel option open because of like family commitments. So I don't want to like get stuck. अगर मुझे travel करना पड़े वीजा एक्सपायरी के बाद भी तो PhD पे is it okay to get the
I'm
stamping?
not sure you have great chances. I don't know your entire background.
हाँ जी.
लेकिन I don't think I think master's chances will be lower than PhD chances.
Okay, just one more question was अगर मैं मास्टर्स करती हूँ let's say 2 year and वो company मुझे recommend करती है करने के लिए because I don't have like a very heavy data science and analytics background and it is kind of required for my job. तो अगर वो recommend करते हैं तो मैं masters करूँ and second time मेरा अगर lottery में नाम pick हो मतलब मेरी masters के second year में even then I'll have to leave the country because cap नहीं होगा right even CPT पे.
Yeah, but you can continue with your day one CPT while you're waiting for October 1st to come.
But अगर program पहले ही खत्म हो अच्छा I would have to check with the school कि अगर तब तक extend हो सकता है तो.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So अगर company recommend, I completely understand you recommend going with like PhD, but I know आपने किसी से भी पहले ये पूछा था कि company recommend कर रही है तो अगर company recommend करे तो masters करना थोड़े chances better हो जाएंगे तब भी आप PhD
So I
recommend.
think it slightly improves your chances, yes.
हाँ जी क्योंकि वो पे भी कर रहे हैं मतलब कुछ amount masters के लिए about $10,000.
That's
तो अगर
correct.
वो तो फिर masters सही option रहेगा मतलब I
Yeah, I
understand
think
that
so.
it's tricky.
देखो, either you have to be 65 plus like me
हाँ जी.
to get free education or a company to sponsor you. You realize that we can take, once you're a senior citizen, you
Mm-hmm.
can pretty much take any courses you want as long as you don't want a degree.
Okay, perfect.
We can
And
coordinate courses.
thank you so much. एक चीज बस लास्ट कंफर्म करनी थी बहुत क्विकली पूछ लूंगी आई थिंक समवन सेड दिस अर्लियर एज वेल मेरी कंपनी भी यूजुअली इमिग्रेशन में बहुत सपोर्टिव है तो वो भी पर्म करने में आई थिंक अगर मैं बोलूंगी तो वो पर्म कर सकते हैं बट डेवन सीपीटी और पर्म साथ साथ नहीं चल पाएगा राइट क्योंकि F1 इज लाइक इंटेंट टू स्टडी एंड
Yeah, I
पर्म्स.
mean, this is a tough call. I'll tell you,
हाँ
if
जी.
it were Biden administration's time, I would say yeah, कर दो.
ओके.
Under Trump administration, you never know.
हाँ जी वही तभी
Okay.
तभी.
So hard for me to answer that question, Akshita. That depends upon how much of an Indiana Jones you are.
या नाम ही है बस ज्यादा और कुछ सर इतना ऑप्टिमिस्टिक है नहीं बट
डरपोक
थैंक
हो.
यू सो मच यस काइंड ऑफ
All
बट
the
थैंक यू
best.
सो मच आई रियली अप्रिशिएट योर टाइम सर थैंक
My
यू.
pleasure. My pleasure. विघ्नेश जी, देखो आपको जी कहना कितना आसान है, विघ्नेश नाम ही ऐसा है. विघ्नेश, अरे कहाँ गए बाबा?
Hi Rajiv.
आपने अच्छा नाम रखा है, जी कहने को दिल करता है.
Rajiv ji, my question.
आपको मेरी बात का मतलब समझ आया कि नहीं? विघ्नेश कौन होता है?
No, I don't understand Hindi, Rajiv.
अरे बाबा, I said you have a nice name. Actually, people will want to call you G.
Yeah, thank you.
Because Vignesh is Ganpati, right?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me, what language do you speak, by the way?
Tamil.
I don't speak any Tamil. All right. Tell me, how can I help you, Vignesh ji?
I was on L2 status earlier.
Okay.
My spouse lost her job on L1.
Ouch.
So she also last year got her H1B in the lottery last year.
Good.
So we had 4 months of gap till the H1 kicks in. So to fill that gap, we both filed B2 for that 4 months alone.
Okay.
But the B2 was denied, stating that we are already on H1B status as my spouse H1 has got approved.
Okay.
So my H4 is still pending. So I was just thinking like maybe the USCIS must bring this.
I think you're in a good position. I'll tell you why. So when there is a gap between statuses, there's always been some doubt in our minds. My status for H1 still valid because there's a gap. Here the government is saying you don't need a B2, you are fine.
Yeah.
Somebody gives you a gift horse, you don't start looking in its mouth. You just accept it. Say, thank you. Very good, sir. I appreciate it. Done.
So mostly my H4 should not cause any problem because of this.
If the H1 is good, then the H4 is good. I hope that your H4 is also pending, filed at the same time as your wife's, right?
Yeah, it was filed as with my wife, but it was filed separately, not together.
Yeah, that's fine. It's riding on the same petition. And when you filed it, you still had L2 status, right? Or the grace period.
Yeah, within the grace period. Yeah.
So you are in the same situation as your wife. I don't think you're going to have a problem, Vignesh.
It's been pending for 11 months. My spouse applied for a premium processing, but we both
Yeah,
applied
they don't
separately.
premium H4s. You can put in an inquiry about what's going on with your case.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you,
All right.
Rajiv.
Looks okay to me. Vignesh,
Thank
you're
you.
going to have to teach me Tamil or you're going to have to learn Hindi. One of the two. You choose.
I might learn Hindi, I guess.
Okay. All the best. Yeah, I
Okay,
watch a
thank
lot
you.
of Tamil, Telugu movies translated into Hindi. They are a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Teji, go ahead. Tej.
Hey, hi Rajiv. Thanks for organizing this call. I have a
Yes.
doubt. My H1 transfer process is still pending, and I got a offer from different employer. Can I
Okay.
do
Hold
this?
on 1 second. Let me clarify the situation. There are three employers in the picture. One, employer one. Employer two is the one who transferred your H1B or the transfer is pending. And now there is an employer three who also wants you.
Yes.
Are you still working with employer one?
No.
You changed to employer two, but that change, that transfer is still pending.
Yes.
So the way this will work is if the employer two application is approved, the bridge, then employer three's application upon approval, you can join them.
Okay.
But continue working with two. Three can file it unless you have a contract issue where employer two can say, hey, you have a contract with us, which is not my domain. You can talk to a local lawyer about that. Can an employer apply for your H1 while the transfer is still pending? Sure.
Okay.
Will it work out okay? Only if two is approved. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay,
All
Rajiv.
the best,
Thank you.
G.
Thank you.
I think you have too many people wanting you, Tej. I'm wondering what do you work on? What is your technology stack?
Java. Java 8.
Acha, Java is still that much in demand, huh?
Yes.
I thought it was all Python these days. Of course,
Thank you,
Python
Rajiv.
is much,
Yes.
much slower, right, as compared to
Yes.
Java.
Yes.
Srikarji, go ahead. Didn't realize
Hey,
Java people were in demand. Hanji, Srikarji.
hey, hey, thanks for Rajiv ji. So I have two questions. So my H1B is filed last year in June 30th. So for
Okay.
in H1B consular processing,
Yeah.
and so it's still not yet approved. It's still
Hmm.
not yet approved. So my STEM OPT is expiring on July 2026.
Hmm.
So what are my chances? Do I need to get it a premium, or do I need to do change of status after premium, or what is?
Yeah, I think what you will need to do is you were a lottery case, no?
Yeah,
Obviously.
lottery last year.
You need to premium that case and then you
Okay.
need to file a change of status.
Okay, then I need to file change of status. Change of status also premium or normal processing would be.
Also premium.
Okay, like
Let
if
me
we
think
do
about
not
this. Let me think about this for a moment. You said your OPT is expiring.
this July,
Yeah, I
STEM
think
OPT.
you should premium it. Don't take a chance. All right.
Okay, okay. So like H1B, like what are my like I can go to India also stamping, right? Is it advisable
Yeah,
current?
just bring you could have the 100,000 problem, no?
Like if I go for stamping?
Yeah, I don't remember. Um, no, I think you are exempt because you filed before the proclamation.
Yeah, last year 2025 I filed.
Yeah. The only problem you are going to have is it takes 8 months to get an appointment in India.
Yeah, that is the problem. Yeah. Yeah. So the one like if I file no, if I file normal also like change of status, once change of status approved only I can work right in US.
That is
Like
correct. Yes, sir.
okay, so yeah, that's all. And I have like one question for my wife.
Hmm.
So I'm planning to join my wife like a college called Indiana Wesleyan University.
Okay.
Planning to join my wife like a day like it's at day one CPT college, and I'm hearing like lot of denial, lot of OPT denials is happening on day one CPT college. So what do you say? Like, do I need to go no more
I don't know
college?
about OPT denials. I have never had for ever since we've been practicing. A lot of people have come to us with CPTs. I've never had a CPT to H1B change of status denial. So it's the same thing, same principle.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome,
Thank
Jim. All All the best. Vinod ji, go ahead, Vinod. Vinod ji.
हेलो हेलो
Hello, Vinod. Go ahead, please.
सर जी कैसे हैं आप सर this is for the GC green card. So in 2020 I was um, final action date was current. That time there's no visa, and in 2022 again I same thing. In 2026 April bulletin I was current. So I was just thinking that my case is pending,
Mhm.
but should I send I-693
Yes.
without an RFE?
So yours was filed before October 25 or after October 25?
Before, sir. June 2022, I filed it.
So aren't they supposed to be good forever?
No, sir. For me, they say that it is expired
Acha,
after November 2023 के बाद ही oh,
acha. Double check that because I thought people who filed before October 25 didn't have to file again.
oh, okay.
Double check it, okay?
Okay.
Just Google
Mhm.
uscis.gov medical medical, what do they call it? Medical test? No. Medical examination expiration.
Okay.
Okay. That will
Okay.
bring you to a page which tells you all this. I think you're okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Sir, without RFE also, will they?
अरे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा what they'll throw it away, so what? Right? If you send it in and they don't want it or they can't locate the file, which shouldn't happen, so what? Then you can wait for them to ask for it. Do it again. Big deal. Got it, Vinod? You're on mute if you're talking, Vinod.
No, sir. I said thank you. I
Oh,
got the information. Thank you, sir.
all the best, Ji.
Thanks.
Uh, Dhritraj ji. Wow.
हेलो सर मैं आपसे पहले भी बात कर चुका हूँ इन वन ऑफ द सिमिलर सेशन
Yes.
एंड आपने पूछा था
Dhritraj,
मेरे
that
को
is your real name, Dhritraj?
यस सर
That's a pretty epic name.
आई नो राइट बट कुछ एपिक हो रहा नहीं है सर
क्या हुआ बोलो? What
so
happened?
sir I got laid off in late August 2025. Okay,
H1B.
yeah, I was in H1B. So I applied my B2 within the grace period, that is
Okay.
on October 15.
Okay.
So I got a job in January 26. The company applied for the H1B transfer on March 3rd, premium processing. So I received an RFIE actually on March 9,
What
which
is
is
RFIE? I never heard of that.
I think it's the initial evidence. I
Oh,
tried doing
initial. Oh,
some.
yeah, exactly. I got it. But you know, that is lucky because if you don't submit initial evidence, they can actually deny the case.
Sir, in that RFIE, they are asking regarding B2, and my B2 status is still pending, sir, till date. So
So,
I'm not sure. So
so
my attorney is asking me to wait for B2, but अभी एक महीना हो गया है
did you
for me.
file this H1B premium processing?
Yes, sir, premium.
So typically what is happening these days is if you have a
Mm-hmm.
pending B2
Mm-hmm.
and you premium an H1B, they will send you two RFEs,
Yes,
one
sir.
in the H1B and one in the B1B.
B2. Yes, sir. So, but
So they
I'm
have
not.
not sent you an RFE in
Mhm.
the B1, B2. Do me one favor. Try contacting your congressman's office.
Sir, I did that. So I haven't heard anything. We recently, this Monday only, I contacted. Tuesday, they gave me a form
Acha,
to fill.
now remember, you can contact one of the two. You can either contact House of Representatives or Senate.
I got it from Washington DC ऐसा आया था
Yeah,
something.
but दो होते हैं ना.
Okay.
Just like in India, you have
Yeah.
Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Either one can work. So you
Yeah.
can, if one is not working, go to the other one.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है?
So I tried, but still I haven't received any response. So क्या sir क्या क्या options हो सकता
तभी
है?
तो मैं बोला ना आपको कि go to the other congressman.
Okay. And what about, sir, if I upload any evidence, unsolicited evidence in USCIS portal, will that help?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. I mean, check with your lawyers, make sure they are okay with whatever you're uploading.
So B2 एक्चुअली मैं खुद से ही अप्लाई किया था ऑनलाइन एंड
But
एच
you
वन बी.
have lawyers on the case ना, उनसे बात तो करो.
Okay. And one of the lawyer that I spoke, sir, he suggested, like कि pro non tongue वाला ऐसा कुछ response भेज देने के लिए for the RFI that I have received on H1B. So, but my employer lawyer isn't taking any decision on it yet. So, what do you suggest about it, sir?
Again, it couldn't hurt. What I
Mhm.
would do if I were them is, I would keep the Nunc Pro Tunc ready
Okay.
to be filed if the RFIE time is expiring
Uh-huh.
and I don't have a decision on B1,
B-
B1, B2 yet,
Okay.
then I would file it Nunc Pro Tunc for the H1B.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, sir. Thank you so
All the
much
best,
for
Ji.
your advice. Yes,
All
sir.
the best. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Padmanath Ji. Padmanabh. Padmanabh. I can't read. Padmanabh. Yes. Padmanabh, I can't hear you, sir. Hello, Padmanabh, I can't hear you.
Can you
Okay.
hear me now?
Ha, I can hear you now. काय सांगितलं?
गुड आफ्टरनून सर.
कैसे हो?
मैं बढ़िया, आप कैसे हो?
बहुत बढ़िया. बताइए, what's going on?
So I had a question. So it's regarding my fiance. So I wanted to ask if we want to transition from a H4 to an F1 visa, student visa.
Mhm.
Are there any specific timing requirements? What I mean by that is, do you have to initiate it before she starts her masters, or is it possible to transition after
No,
you
she
begin your
can,
studies?
H4 पे she's allowed to go to school. So she can, while she's attending school, can change status to F1.
Okay, can that be done anytime during her studies,
Sure,
or does it have to be
sure,
after?
absolutely. But if you want to do your OPT, na, so there is some time restrictions there. Just make sure you follow those.
Okay,
All right.
okay. Another question I had quickly.
Mhm.
So specifically, I've heard that when you go from a H4 to F1 visa, and when you go for stamping back in India, it may involve some increased scrutiny when you do a change of status, right? Could you
अरे
please provide any insights on that?
देखो, I always think of USCIS, visa office, consulates. They're all always like your sasuma. They are always going to question you. They're always going to try to put you down. So that is expected. तो सासू माँ के पास जाओगे तो वो ऊपर नीचे देखेंगी वो. That's fine. You're not doing anything illegal. So what's the problem?
Okay.
ठीक है?
Okay. All right. Thank you,
All
Rajiv.
right. All the best, जी. Payal Garge.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
जी, पायल जी, गर्गे क्या महाराष्ट्रियन होता है?
हाँ जी, sir.
बहुत
So I'm
बढ़िया.
from Maharashtra.
If I were to make a flag, my
Uh-huh.
flag will carry a Puran Poli as the symbol.
Oh,
मेरे
nice.
को
Why not Modak,
8
sir?
मैं 8 पूरन पोली एक बारी में खा जाता हूँ.
Oh, nice. Same here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so damn good. Anyhow, बताइए,
Yeah.
how can I help you?
So, firstly, thank you for conducting this session, sir. It really helps a lot.
Yeah.
So, currently, I'm based out of India, and my fiance is in the States, and I will be soon shifting to the States. So, post shifting there, I am planning to pursue masters, but that will be next year, August 2027. That is the fall
आप
period.
फिर H4 पे आएंगे ना पायल?
करेक्ट सो मेरा वही क्वेश्चन था आपसे कि व्हाट वुड यू रेकमेंड शुड आई डायरेक्टली अप्लाई फॉर F1 या H4
अपने अपने फायदे नुकसान हैं दोनों के. देखो ऐसा है. I think a good happy medium is you come on H4 because that's the least hassle. ठीक है?
ओके
मिल गया आपको H4, आ जाइए. बिकॉज अगर F1 अप्लाई किया फिर वो डिनाई हो गया, फिर आप H4 की अपॉइंटमेंट बनाएंगे, पता नहीं कितने महीने लगेंगे उसमें. एंड इफ यू आर ए न्यूली मैरिड कपल, यू डोंट वांट टू बी लिविंग इन डिफरेंट कॉन्टिनेंट्स. दैट्स द वे आई एम थिंकिंग. तो H4 पे आ जाइए. H4 पे यू
ओके
कैन स्टार्ट स्कूल, राइट?
ओके
ठीक है.
सो या आई वाज
H4 पे
थिंकिंग कि जैसे एच यस
जी,
सॉरी
यू गो अहेड.
Okay. No, I was just asking कि H4 पे once I get admitted to a college, post that if I request for change of status, तो ऐसा कुछ है क्या कि within the first semester या by the end of the year I will have to get the status changed, or
नहीं,
are there any such
I
regulations?
usually do it in the second semester. So at the end of the
Okay.
first semester, I would
Mhm.
apply for the change of status
Okay.
beginning the next semester.
Okay. And for the current period, in the current situation that we are in, we know that we have little appointment delays here in India when it comes to H4 and H1B. So, are you aware of such situations currently? Do you anticipate any improvements
Right.
in
I
these
have I
appointment
have
schedules?
I have no inside knowledge on this, G. We
Okay.
keep hearing all kind of banal nonsense from people. Are ye ho raha hai, wo ho raha hai. Nobody really
Right.
knows what's going on inside the consulates. I think
Okay.
there's a lot of confusion caused by um, Trump policies,
Mhm.
and I think they are overworked and understaffed.
Okay. But do you have any fair idea, like how much time does it get,
I do.
does it takes to get the H4 visa once applied?
I H4 visa अगर तो सीधा
Yeah.
सीधा केस है.
Mm-hmm.
These days what they are doing is once they look at your social media, so first when you apply they'll
Mm-hmm.
give you a 221G, say okay, here is your 221G, you'll be hearing from us. Most people are reporting within a day or two their visa is getting approved because they look
Okay.
at your social media pretty much very immediately almost.
Okay.
ठीक है.
Okay. Got it, sir.
Best जी.
This really helps. Thank you so much, sir. Have a
Yeah,
great day.
you're welcome. You too. S Sharma. शर्मा जी.
नमस्ते राजीव जी।
शर्मा जी
कैसे
के
हैं आप?
बेटे हैं आप.
हाँ जी।
Tell me, how can I help you?
Sure. So I am on a green card. I secured my green card in EB1A back in 2021.
बहुत बढ़िया.
So अब I'm being laid off, and May 31st को will be my last day.
Mhm.
Now my question is, I'll be eligible to file N400, uh, and that N400 will be April 14th. That's when I'm eligible.
Um,
तो
okay. Yeah, you don't have to be employed to file naturalization. देखो ऐसा है.
हाँ जी.
Trump administration said, look, when you apply for naturalization, we also want to make sure you are a person of good moral character and contributing to the society. अरे साहब, they have just said that nobody is really doing anything. Okay. Now, having a steady job and all that could go into good moral character. But just because you're in between jobs does not mean you need to stop applying for naturalization. So, in my view, that should not matter.
Okay. And early filing से या फिर filing when 5 years get completed, does
I
it make a difference?
always like to file 5 years and 1 day after the 485 approval date.
Okay. And any other reason कि वो petition जाके
उसका
challenge कर सकते हैं?
main reason पता है क्या है?
हाँ.
If they challenge your green card itself, before 5 years are over, like if you apply in that 90-day period that they give you, they can revoke your green card with just a notice. They can say, Sharma ji, aapka green card revoke. But if they do it after 5 years, they have to take you to immigration court. They can't
Okay.
just revoke it by notice. And that can really get you the justice that you need. क्योंकि अगर वो notice से revoke कर देते हैं, then fighting it is so difficult.
Understood. Understood.
ठीक है.
And ऐसे cases मतलब statistically do they do it very often? Yeah, it is a very rare
They,
case.
they don't do it very often. But if you are a mathematics student somewhere along in your life, you know the law of probabilities. You don't want to be the one, who was 1 in 1,000. वो आप वो वाले one नहीं बनना चाहते हैं. तो why take
नहीं,
it?
absolutely. Absolutely. Like, yeah, I not law of probability, but I function in engineering and law. So मैं patent litigation करता हूँ.
अच्छा, well, you are a very fortunate man because it's probably one of the cleanest area of law there is.
Not right now. It's very murky as of now.
अच्छा, क्योंकि I used to give a lot of advice on, I have a technical degree. I used to give a lot of advice on some of these patentability issues although I'm not a patent expert, लेकिन litigation तो सारी उम्र करा हमने. It used to be very clean. कोई उसमें मतलब even the fights, the patent fights or infringement fights used to be pretty clean overall. But शायद वो उन दिनों की बात है जब डायनासोर थे जमीन के ऊपर.
Right. Most of them are clean, but patent trial and appeal board right now is very uncertain. So I'm most on the defense side, representing like big
Yeah,
tech firms.
that's the best way to be. You just sit there, हुक्का पियो, उनको काम करने दो दूसरी साइड को.
So एक क्वेश्चन आप मेरे को हेल्प करिए इसमें कि if I switch jobs like I'm sure I can get a job,
आप
but
कुछ भी
if I
कर सकते हो शर्मा जी. आपका EB1 अप्रूव हुए तो सदियां हो गई.
हाँ
You
जी
can do anything. You want to start your own business, fine. You want to drive an Uber, why not? You want to run a restaurant, sure. अभी सारी उम्र के लिए आपने बंधक थोड़ा ना बन जाना. You can do anything you want.
so N400 फाइल करते वक्त ये नहीं कहेंगे कि you proved yourself extraordinary in these
तो
circumstances
फिर
and
क्या
why
फिर
are you
क्या
not?
फिर क्या have I given you my soul in bondage? मैं जो मर्जी करूं.
अच्छा ठीक है that is clear. आप ये बताइए अगर मैं suppose N400 वर्जीनिया से फाइल करूं, that's where I live, and suppose if I have to move to say California, तो
उसमें दो चीजें होती हैं शर्मा जी.
बताइए.
If you are close to the edge कि आपका अप्रूव होने वाला है तो
हाँ जी
Virginia can say, you know what, might as well finish it up. But if you are in between somewhere, they can transfer the file to California. उसमें 5-4 महीने ज़्यादा लग जाएंगे, so what?
ओके ओके अच्छा एक फाइनल क्वेश्चन.
जी.
अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट बेनिफिट्स नाम की चीज मैंने पहली बार डिस्कवर की. लाइक माय फर्म सेड यू कैन एक्सप्लोर दिस, बट आई एम नॉट श्योर बीइंग ऑन अ ग्रीन कार्ड विल दैट बी एज अ
Well,
पब्लिक चार्ज या
I
नहीं.
don't know, that's not a public charge. जो unemployment insurance होती है ना, that is paid in by your employer as an insurance. So you can
दैट्स
think
करेक्ट.
of it as a government paid insurance.
हाँ लीगली उसे अर्नड बेनिफिट्स कहते हैं, नॉट पब्लिक
Yeah,
चार्ज, राइट?
they are not public charge.
ओके ओके थैंक यू जी.
All the best,
ऑलराइट
Sharma.
थैंक यू.
Bye bye.
बाय बाय.
Sangeeta Gupta ji, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
हाँ
So
संगीता का
मेरा
मतलब
केस
संगीता का मतलब मुझे पता है. You can keep going.
संगीता means related with the संगीत
हाँ मुझे पता है इसलिए मैंने कहा मुझे
म्यूजिक.
बताओ मत. Tell me, how can I help you?
सर मेरा केस थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट हो सकता है. मैं आई वॉज इन H1B. आई केम हियर फ्रॉम IBM इंडिया टू IBM US जस्ट फॉर प्रोजेक्ट, राइट, इन 2022.
Did you
एंड
come on B1
31st
L1? B1 पे आई कि L1 पे?
H1B में मैं आई.
H1B पे आई. Sorry, I forgot that. Okay, फिर
And then 31st March, IBM, मेरा project end हुआ. IBM said to me, either you go back to India, right? Or you just separate from the IBM US, right? तो मैं एक ऑप्शन ऑप्ट कर रही थी कि क्या मैं सबेटिकल लीव पे जा सकती हूँ IBM इंडिया से, राइट? वो मैंने ट्राई किया, समहाउ वो अप्रूव नहीं हुआ. तो मेरा IBM US का एंड डेट है 31st ऑफ मार्च 2026, राइट? बिफोर दैट 25th ऑफ मार्च मेरे हस्बैंड इज हियर इन L1B. सो वी गॉट द L2S रिसिप्ट नंबर ओनली.
Is he also with IBM?
No, he was in Intel.
अच्छा. So you
We
got your
both are in
L2 filed while you are
just
still on
file, just
H1B.
receipt.
हाँ तो फाइल करवा
But
दिया ना आपने.
हाँ फाइल हुआ 25th मार्च को. मुझे एक्चुअल में आई शुड वेट फॉर ग्रेस पीरियड H1B, बट वो मैंने समहाउ वेट नहीं किया और L2S फाइल करवा दिया.
तो while you were still on H1B, you filed L2. Yeah, that's a good move. Nothing wrong with that.
हाँ. अब अभी मुझे एक फुल टाइम जॉब मिल गया है वाई कंपनी से. फुल टाइम जॉब MNC, सेम लाइक IBM. आई गॉट द जॉब, राइट.
एक सेकेंड रुको. आपका ग्रेस पीरियड कभी एक्सपायर हो रहा?
अभी तो स्टार्ट हुआ है मेरा 30. मैं ग्रेस पीरियड के लिए एलिजिबल हूँ कि नहीं वो क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज मेरा L2S भी फाइल्ड है. 31st मेरा मार्च था IBM US में. तो अभी तो ग्रेस पीरियड जस्ट मेरा 10 डेज हुआ है.
अच्छा एक सेकेंड. When does your I-94 expire? The H1B I-94?
I-94 मेरा हो रहा एक्सपायर अक्टूबर 2026 एंड वीजा है मेरा 2027 तक
Visa we
अप्रैल.
don't care. We don't care about the visa. So you have 60-day grace period.
अच्छा.
Starting the day after you stop working. In that 60-day grace period, if you want to apply for an H1B, you can, and you can start working when the receipt comes.
Is it?
Yeah.
So मैं अपने न्यू एम्प्लॉयर को क्या बोलूं, whether they will have to do H1B transfer or
Yeah.
H1B
Yeah,
change
just
of status?
yeah, आप लॉयर से बात करके ना, if your case is solid, देखो ना,
हाँ,
अगर
मेरा
तो
पूरा क्लियर है।
देखो, अगर L2 अप्रूव भी हो जाता है, गुड फॉर यू, यू कैन वर्क ऑन योर।
अभी तो नहीं होगा, अभी तो वो टाइम 6 मंथ लगेगा और मेरा जॉब मिल गया है मुझे।
तो अगर आपका H1B ट्रांसफर हो जाता है, देन विड्रॉ द L2।
ओ तो मींस H1B चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज आई हैव स्टिल ग्रेस पीरियड, राइट?
दैट्स राइट।
Oh, oh, thank you so much. What some people were saying, as I already applied L2S receipt, because of that I need to file the.
No, that's not how
अच्छा,
it works.
तो मेरे पास separation letter है IBM US का, that I need to provide, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They need to know what
And
was the last
and मेरा
working day.
resignation है वो IBM India से, because मैं यहाँ पे just temporary base पे आई
No,
थी।
we are only, see, your Indian employer can't hire you in US. Your employer who hired you is IBM US.
Okay.
That's all that matters. India में I don't
So
really
what
care.
document they will ask? I have separation letter from IBM US.
Separation letter from IBM US and your paychecks.
हाँ, I have both. I have.
No, that's all you need. ठीक है जी?
तो मुझे अभी न्यू एम्प्लॉयर जो मेरा है वो भी MNC है। डू आई इन्फॉर्म देम लाइक मेरा L2S इज ऑलरेडी इज इन प्रोग्रेस और
Absolutely.
रिसिप्ट?
You should tell them everything. I don't like to hide anything from our lawyers.
एंड आई विल आस्क फाइल H1B ट्रांसफर, राइट, नॉट चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस।
They know what. It's like going to a
इज इट?
doctor and telling him what treatment to give you. That lawyers know what to
एंड
do.
सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन, मैं अभी L2S में ही, मेरे बच्चे जो थे H1 में, दे वर डिपेंडेंट ऑन मी H4, राइट?
उनका
बट
भी
व्हेन आई
H4
वेंट,
करवाओ। अगर उनका आपने L2 करवा दिया तो चलने दो उसको, बट इफ यू वांट टू कन्वर्ट देम टू योर H4 यू कैन, दे स्टिल हैव टाइम।
उनका L2 है, बट वो हम तीनों का साथ में, मेरे 2 बच्चे और मेरा साथ में हुआ, तो अभी अगर मैं सपोज L2 से H1 में आती हूँ, उनका L2 कंटिन्यू रहेगा?
That talk to your lawyers. I'll have to look up the regulations. I don't remember. Because अगर एक ही पेपर वर्क में सब कुछ फाइल किया था ना, जैसे
हाँ, एक ही में किया था।
539, तो yeah, that has to be looked at. I can't comment.
I-539 एक ही पेपर है, मेरे साथ मेरे किड्स का भी किया था।
I don't remember exactly how that works, but there is a procedure for that.
So what you are suggesting?
Sangeeta ji, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
All the best. Rehan ji, go ahead.
हेलो राजीव जी।
हेलो।
मेरा सवाल ये है कि मैंने अक्टूबर 2025 में H1B पे मैंने कंपनी चेंज किया था।
Okay.
और ये लोगों ने मेरा LCA अप्रूव होने के बाद में I-129 का रिसीट अप्रूव हुआ, एंड वो जो फाइल किया था H1B ट्रांसफर वो रेगुलर प्रोसेस में था।
अच्छा।
तो अभी मैंने रिसेंटली मुझे पता चला कि लाइक देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज 240 डे रूल, तो विल दैट अप्लाई? क्योंकि मैंने जब अपने कंपनी के लॉयर से बात किया तो दे वर लाइक तुम अपना पहला H1B जब तक एक्सपायर होता है वो डेट, तब तक तुम काम कर सकते हो।
No.
और रेगुलर प्रोसेस में
No.
इट इज शोइंग एज
Hold on, stop.
Mhm.
When you do an H1B transfer, and you are still in status when you applied,
yes,
you can continue working until the case is decided.
okay.
Whether your old status expires, doesn't expire, whether it's 240 days or 300 days, doesn't matter.
परफेक्ट, ओके।
Alright?
बस यही चीज बॉदर कर रही थी मुझे, तो आई थॉट के लाइक आपको पूछता हूँ मैं।
No
Yep.
issue. Keep
Yep.
working. All
Yep.
right?
Thank you so much, Rajiv ji.
All the
Appreciate.
best.
Thank you. Bye bye. Yep.
You're welcome. Breeze Samsung. I'm so happy to see a Samsung for a change. Bree,
हाय राजीव जी।
hello.
आपने लास्ट कॉल में थोड़ा मजाक किया था तो मैंने रख दिया ब्री सैमसंग।
I always see iPhones. I don't see Androids. I don't see Samsung. So good. Thank you for the change. Tell me, how can I help you?
हाँ राजीव जी, मेरे 3 छोटे से क्वेश्चन है।
Mhm.
सो पहला है कि डू यू सी एनी चांसेस ऑफ सेकंड H1B लॉटरी?
I don't know. I mean, I don't see any decrease in the filings, at least not in our office. So the only way you are going to get a second lottery is if a lot of people don't file or they get rejected. So I don't know. Anybody's guess is as good as mine, Bree.
Okay, thank you. And the other is regarding change of status. So, I mean, what is the processing time frame for changing status from B1, B2 to F1 and F2? And if B1, B2 status expires while the application is pending,
That's fine.
can
That's fine. That's not a problem.
acha,
But one good thing about F1, F2 is you can premium them.
तो फिर प्रीमियम में भी 15 days
नहीं 30 business days.
और नॉर्मल में
Multiple months.
अच्छा ठीक है इतना ही था थैंक यू
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
Nikhil ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Can you hear me?
I can. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this. Our situation is employer जिसके साथ H1B पे हूँ and EB2 I-140 approved है and फिर अक्टूबर में EB3 का फाइलिंग डेट करंट हुआ था तो concurrent फाइलिंग करके इंटरफाइल करवाया था EB3 I-140 is also approved and I have got my EADs now. तो अभी सेम एम्प्लॉयर में अभी I am working in the individual as an individual contributor in the data science field. अभी they are offering me a promotion as a senior manager of data science. तो अभी मेरा क्वेश्चन टू फोल्डेड है क्योंकि एक तो है वेदर इट विल नीड H1 अमेंडमेंट और नॉट वो लॉयर्स आर लुकिंग इनटू इट एम्प्लॉयर की जो लॉयर टीम है दे आर लुकिंग इनटू
देखो
इट
इफ योर ड्यूटी टिपिकली क्या होता है कि डिफरेंस बिटवीन a more senior role like a managerial job and a technical job is that degree of supervision that you exercise over people increases.
Yeah.
You'll be supervising people.
Right.
To me, that requires an amendment.
Okay. And the second is ये अमेंडमेंट एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ स्टेटस जो अभी ऑलरेडी चल रहा है एंड आई एम वेरी क्लोज बेसिकली तो उस पे इम्पैक्ट होगा क्या
आपकी एडजस्टमेंट आपका I-140 अप्रूव्ड है
हाँ सर EB3 EB2 दोनों का I-140 अप्रूव्ड है
और 485 has been pending more than 180 days.
Not 180 days 140 days ही हुआ है अभी
See, the problem is when you file for an H1B amendment, that can trigger a red flag. So what I would recommend is postpone your promotion for 40 days and then file an H1B amendment, because then you are safe from, although I think we are being paranoid, but it's better to be paranoid than sorry.
Okay.
So just wait 40 days and then file H1B amendment, and 485 nothing needs to be done unless they ask for a supplement J. See, because supplement 485 once pending 180 days, you can port to a same or similar job, and a promotion is always a similar job.
Yeah, I mean, मेरा responsibilities change भी नहीं हो रहा है. I'll still be doing coding and all the technical work.
Yeah, my
only
problem
addition is people management. That's it.
People management is in my view that's a step up. Okay.
Okay. और अगर amendment file होता है and India जाना पड़े, मेरा H1 stamped है until 2027 September. So in between, if I go to India,
no problem.
Do I need a restamping?
No.
No. Okay. ठीक है.
It's not a. अगर change of status होता, then you would have a problem. This is an amendment.
Right.
No issue. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, ji. All the best. Vidya ji, go ahead. Vidya.
Hello, Rajiv sir. Basically, I came to US in 2023 January on H4 visa. Later that year, I applied for H1B from a small consulting firm, and the petition got approved somewhere in the December of 2023, I guess. But my H1B employer, he denied to pay me, saying that he is still not able to find a client for me. He did this for so many months, like 8-9 months, I guess. After that, somewhere in the end of 2024, they found a client for me, and I started working with them. But it was like 2 months in the work, I guess. I suddenly received an email from them stating my visa has been revoked from USCIS, and hence they're terminating me. I mean, I have to let go of that job with the client as well. So that was the last email from them after that, they did not send anything. Like I asked multiple questions on like why this has happened, and they did not send me NOIR and all. So I asked everything about that, but they did not reply for any of my emails. I then consulted you, and I went back to India, and I came back on H4. I stamped my visa, H4 visa, and I came back here. The thing is, I don't have any pay slips because they did not provide me salary for the entire H1B period. Even for the days I worked with the client, like 2 months I worked with the client, even for those days, they did not give me the salary. This year, I applied for H1B again from a consulting firm, and my name has been picked up in the lottery. So I'm not sure if I have to go ahead with the petition. Like like I'm super scared about that previous H1B thing. Like, will this affect?
Hold on one second. Yours is going to be a long discussion. Okay. So
Okay.
I want you to wait until I've talked with everybody. Then I'll spend a couple of minutes with you. Hold on one second.
Sure, sure. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Shravanji, go ahead. Shravanji. Shravan. Meg K. Meg K.
Hi, sir.
Hello there.
So, thank you for doing this. And I actually wanted to talk to you about my H1 to B2 RFE.
Okay.
So, a little bit information. I got laid off last year in August, and I applied for my H1 to B2 in October of last year. I considered doing the F1 as well, but I have an approved I-140. So, I learned that the route of H1 to F1 might be not favorable because of my immigrant
It's the
intent.
same problem for B1, B2 also, but that's okay. Anyhow, whatever has happened has happened. Then what happened?
So now I have an RFE on it, and the problem is the dates that I had asked for is mid of April. I got my RFE notice letter last week, so they had issued it in May 18, but then March 18, but I didn't get the letter until last Friday.
Right. You have
But
two
anyway,
choices. You have two choices. Um, you haven't applied for another H1B, right?
no, I have not applied for an H1, and I don't know what to do about my status.
I'll tell you. So you have two choices. One is to leave the United States.
Right.
But if you leave and then try to come back on H1B, there's the 100,000. Okay. The second option is even while the first case is pending, you apply for an extension.
Okay.
You're probably not going to get it, but at least you are not unlawful.
Okay.
Respond to the RFE, taking your time, whatever time you want to take, and tell them that responding to this RFE has by now become almost useless because the time that I asked for is already passed. However, I have requested an extension. Um, Therefore, I am responding to the RFE to make sure I make my side of the situation clear. And then you respond to the RFE. Then either they will approve the RFE, the B2 under the RFE, or they will deny. If they deny, you have to leave. You can't,
Okay.
that pending extension is not going to help you. That pending extension is only helping you in case your RFE in the B2 is approved in your favor. Then you can wait for the extension to be decided.
So, sir, right now I have until April 17th, but my RFE states because I said I want to wind up personal affairs, and that's the reason they want more evidence. But can I say that I am extending my B2 just because I want to answer for the RFE or address
No, that's a
my B2 earlier
lousy.
B2 application?
I won't do that. See, first of all, I don't know how to advise you because every B2 I have filed, I have said it straightforward, I'm going to look for a job. No drama, none of this, I have to wind up my affairs. अरे यार, इतना कौन सा बिरला टाटा हो, it takes you 6 months to wind your affairs. एक बैग लेके आए थे, एक बैग लेके जाना. Okay.
Hmm.
So to me, it's always been very distasteful to tell the government something which is not strictly true. Okay. So if you have a reason, indeed you have complicated personal affairs to wind down, go ahead and provide the details to the government. That's what they're expecting. But I think filing an extension while the first one is still pending is the only option, unless you want to leave.
Got it.
All right?
Also, would it be a good idea if I do F1 now?
No,
So B2 would be the best option for me.
I don't think you have a
Extension.
choice because you've
Okay.
committed to that.
Got it.
All right?
Makes sense.
All the best. Ji.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Pratik ji, go ahead. Pratik Chavande. Pratik?
Rajiv already asked the question.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yep.
sorry. So Pratik is done. Poonam HR. Poonam ji? Poonam? I lost
Hey,
Poonam.
hi.
Ji,
Thank you for conducting this call.
of course.
So, my first question is currently I am in India and got my B2 visa stamping.
Mhm.
And I'm planning to come to US and I got my B2 approved also. But I'm planning to switch my visa status from BT to F1. So, especially for provide the day one CPT option. So, what was the chances for me for an approval?
Poonam ji, if you enter the US on a B2, telling the government I have come to see the Statue of Liberty, but you actually want to convert to a CPT, they can consider that to be fraud and they can bar you from entering the US forever.
Oh.
Okay. Um, one way to handle this situation is come on B2, do your normal touristy stuff. And then don't look into schools or anything, just go back to India. From India, you can start looking for schools. Okay. And if you like a school, then apply for an F1 and come back. One good thing would be because you would have come on B2 and gone back, they
Mhm.
might consider that to be a positive factor. But I don't like the idea of B2 to F1 conversions. Many people have done that, many people have been okay with it. I just don't think it's the environment to take a risk with that.
Okay, no problem. Okay, thanks for.
You're welcome, Poonamji. All the best.
Thank you.
Vinodji, go ahead. Vinod.
सर मैंने क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया बट कैन आई आस्क ए फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन
No. Unless it's just really 3 seconds because I have
वेरी 3 seconds
Vidya
सर
waiting.
मैंने आई टोल्ड I-963 का फॉर्म भेज दिया था इट
Right.
आस्क्ड यू सर कितना चांसेस होगा इफ आई गेट अप्रूव्ड और समथिंग जस्ट आस्क
Hard to say, Vinodji.
नो
If the paperwork gets to them and visas are current, they would want to dispose it off. They would want to approve it.
ओके थैंक यू सर थैंक यू
All the best. Gauravji, did you ask your question already? Gaurav?
यस सर बस एक ही क्वेश्चन पूछना था सर वो मिस हो गया था इफ आई मे जस्ट छोटा सा सर
Mhm.
सर वो F2 के कवर H1B टू F2 कन्वर्ट करूँ तो कवर लेटर में लिख देना चाहिए क्या कि मैं जॉब ढूंढूंगा बाद में या फिर सिर्फ ये लिखो अभी मेरी वाइफ को सपोर्ट करना है मुझे क्योंकि वापस H1 पे आने पे दिक्कत ना है फिर
देखिए,
इसलिए
अगर तो आपको जॉब ढूंढना है, okay, then you are better off converting to B1. That's the way I feel.
B1 सर F2 भी नहीं
No. Then you are better off converting to B1. But if you think you're not going to be able to find a job in 6 months, then look for activities that you're allowed to do on F2, such as going to school.
ओके
Okay.
वो कवर लेटर में वापस जॉब ओके तो अगर मतलब F2 में मेरी जॉब लग गई तो फिर वापस आने में वो कवर लेटर को साइट ना कर दे RFE के लिए कि आपने कवर लेटर में तो बोला था आप सिर्फ वाइफ को सपोर्ट करने वाले हो
The thing is, that's why I told you if you're going to look for a job, don't do F2.
Okay, understood.
All right.
Okay.
You answered your own question. All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shravanji, are you there? Okay. Vidyaji, are you ready?
Yeah, hello, Rajiv.
Shravanji, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. So I have a few questions, not few questions, like 3 questions I have. So my wife denied port of entry on our H1B due to employer legitimate and lower wages, he added. So she went back to India. After that, we tried with the B1, B2. That one also denied. They are not giving this time. They are saying. Now we are trying on H4. Right now I'm in US and I'm trying on H4. Is there any chance to get delay in reject in the H4 as well as?
So her rejections were not for fraud or misrepresentation, correct?
Yes, due to employer legitimate lower wages,
So
they are
I think
saying.
chances of getting an H4 are good, but it
Okay.
depends upon the grounds of denial. If she's not being held personally responsible for anything, you should be fine.
Yeah, okay. They saying in the in the CBP website they told you can come by on different visa, but this visa we are not allowing their site like that. They
Yeah,
just added
I
cancel
think
stamp.
yeah, I think H4 would be okay. All right.
And I have one more question. And I heard a few of the posts from the who are went for the stamping. If it is too many layers to work with the client,
Yeah.
there is a deny stamping issues we are getting. Is
Yeah.
it?
What they do is they put you into 21G and then they want to talk to the end client.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. And I have one more question. So then this
Make
case
it the
we better.
last one, Stravanji.
Sorry.
Make it the last question.
Yeah, sure. And I filed amendment, and it is last year August 8th, August some last year 25th, 2025 August 18th or some date. I filed amendment of my new location, but still not get approved. It is 44 days ago. It's showing last status change.
Mhm.
Is it is denial or it will take time to approve?
No, I think they're just taking time in deciding these cases. I don't think denial is just because it's delayed, it's going to be denied. I don't know the answer.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Thanks.
All the best, Ji.
Thanks, Rajiv. Yeah. Thanks for your inputs.
All the best, Ji. So, Vidya Ji, you too, Ramji. Vidya, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
चलो अभी आराम से बात करते हैं. So, let's go back to your situation. You came on H4, converted to H1B. The employer never paid you, right?
Yeah.
And after that, you went back to India now.
Yeah. I had no other option. Like my H1B
ठीक
was
है,
revoked.
ठीक है. You went back to India,
Huh.
and have have you are you trying to come back to USA? What is the plan now? Next plan?
I came back to USA as well.
अच्छा H4 पे
Uh,
आ गए.
yeah, on H4. I stamped my visa and I came back to US.
All right. So
This
this
year,
this this looks very good. This looks pretty good because they didn't try to give you any trouble on your H4 visa, right?
yes, I was so scared and I consulted you back that time and you
I told
suggested me to go
I
for
told you
stamping.
go like this is what I like to tell my scared clients. I tell them, have you seen Munna Bhai MBBS?
Yeah,
You know how Sanjay Dutt walks like that.
yeah.
You walk like that.
Exactly. You also told me not to hide anything if they ask any
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
Like straight away, you can tell them whatever you have faced because I was the victim here.
Exactly. You walk like
Mm.
Sanjay Dutt and you say, Bidu.
Yeah,
So that part is clean and clear. All right.
yeah.
That's the good thing. Now, let's see if we can do something else to make it even more secure. When was the last date you worked with this employer? Approximate month year?
It was March 18th, 2025.
So you are already out of luck because it's March 2026 now. Um, they said your case had been revoked by USCIS,
Yeah.
but they never gave you a copy of your petition, right?
No, they never gave me application copy and OIR reason, whatever. But
Okay.
sir, I spoke to the other employees as well who were working for the same employer, and everyone's visa was revoked. Everyone's, each and everyone. And later I got to know they had filed two applications during our H1B registration from the sister companies,
Okay.
which we were not aware of. We didn't even know
So
that
that
there's a
that
sister
seems pretty
company.
straightforward. Okay. Your
Yeah,
background looks pretty clean. Now you got selected in the lottery again, correct?
yeah.
You should be okay. Go ahead and file your H1B. You might get an
Oh,
RFE, But you have not done anything that should stop the new H1 to be approved.
Okay. Sir, I have two questions here. Should I disclose about all these things to my current
Yeah,
employer?
you should let your lawyers should know what is going on. That's the way I see it. Okay.
Okay.
But the fact, you tell them if there was a problem, they won't give me an H4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So I'm
true.
here. That means my record is clean.
Okay. And while filing for the new petition, should they mention about all these
No, it's
things?
not
No,
required.
not required.
Whatever the petition asks for, they have to answer. But what the petition doesn't ask for, they don't have to give your life story to them.
Okay. Yeah. And the last question here is, sir, I'm okay if my this petition also gets rejected, but I really can't afford to, lose my H4 status.
It shouldn't.
So
It shouldn't, Vidyaji.
it
I wouldn't worry
shouldn't,
about
right?
that. I think you're fine.
I'll go ahead and apply for the
Oh, yeah.
petition then.
Sleep easy. I don't think they can take away your H4. All right.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. All the best, Vidyaji, AG, guys, everybody who was here. So I'll see
Thank
you
you
guys
so much,
next.
sir. Yeah.
You're
Have a
welcome. I'll
nice
see you.
day.
You too, ma'am.
Bye.
I'll see you next Thursday, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye.